Welcome back to the GoldenBoys podcast. It's your boy Yanni K. To my left, I got Red Summers.
What's good?
Right in front of me, I got Seta Montana.
What's up, man?
And then to my right, very last but not least, we got Cody Morgenschlag. It's the finale, babies.
Yeah, it's
been a while since we recorded, huh?
Yeah.
Feels like it.
Yeah, it does.
it's good
Crazy,
to be
man.
back, but we got some fun stuff coming for season 2. So
I think this is gonna be a good breather for everybody. Cause Red was gone, he was in jail whenever we started recording.
All right.
Well, I gotta
throw his ass under
you
the
just straight up just like
Sorry,
you remember
sorry.
when you went to jail?
the pod.
That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. But what's
The
it called?
defamation of Red
When
Summers.
did me, you, and Riot start recording these? Before we even dropped one?
Probably about a year ago.
Was it like August?
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
Well, it
like
was
a year
after
ago.
his birthday. It was after his birthday.
I thought you guys did it in like October.
September, October or something.
Yeah, let's back up just a tad real quick though. Red,
Sorry,
I'm
Red.
proud of you, dude.
No,
Yeah,
you
no,
handled your
seriously.
shit.
Bro, you
That
remember
was-
when you went to jail that time?
Yeah.
Well,
Just
fuck, I didn't
like-
want to say gone, and then they're like, wait.
That
In
shit
the
killed
fir-
me, bro.
No,
My
you
bad,
could have said
guys.
gone. You definitely could have said
You
gone.
could've said anything.
but
Whatever,
it's all
dude.
good.
Whatever.
It's all good.
No,
It's all
it's
love.
fine.
It's all love.
I don't care. I have no shame.
he was on
but-
vacation.
Yeah.
But it's crazy. His won't reach. Like, it's just a far distance. Because his cord is the other. It's like a backup
Yeah.
cord. But
Fuck, first you go to jail, then you fucking don't got no fucking
You just come out and you're more of a dick
from
than ever.
where we started, guys, big turnaround. Let's just say that right now, dude.
That's right.
Big turnaround.
Yeah, it's been a little hectic, crazy, but yeah, we've made it work. Sometimes we talk about the same shit, and we don't realize
Yeah.
it, but
Yeah.
that's gonna all change. It's gonna all change.
We're gonna go on a little hiatus for a while, recharge the batteries, let everybody kind of enjoy their summer a little bit. I think it'll be good for everybody. Maybe the listeners might be a little upset, but I've got one homie that's like, dude, you guys cannot be stopping. I'm like, bro, we need to recharge, man.
Yeah.
But first week of September we'll be back, but we got a good episode today. So
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to talk about.
yeah,
There's a
stuff.
lot of
It's been
stuff to talk about.
Pretty interesting week in the United States as well as the world, really.
Oh, the world, yeah.
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 Yeah,
So,
dude.
anyways,
What's up? Run it through.
bro, we're gonna talk about
Well, let's get into it, man.
how Trump almost got his brains fucking blown out.
His wig
on
split.
TV.
How
we
close
almost
did they say
watched.
that bullet was?
Dude,
Like,
turned
so-
his head at
an
the right
inch,
time.
or not even
How
an
close
inch.
was
Not
it to
even
a,
an inch.
so we were an inch away from Civil War.
I believe so.
Yeah.
I seen
Yeah.
something like the guy was like 140 yards away when he shot at him, and so it's like, dude, that's a pretty accurate shot.
That, dude, that's
yeah.
not.
You know?
That's like a most
He
of
missed
us,
his mark.
The
He
average
missed, but
person, the
not
average
by
person
much.
would hit that shot no problem.
Dude, if it was a
But
target,
that's what's-
it would be like right outside.
that's what's
of the
crazy because
bullseye.
that's what dude, God intervened.
That's
I think
insane,
so,
man.
He
I think so.
dude, turned
Say
his
it,
head
what's
at
up?
that.
Say it.
He just turned his head at the perfect moment.
It
God
was-
is good.
It couldn't
God
have
is
been
good, man. That's
more
what's up.
precise or whatever.
That
Yeah.
dude, it's crazy. Like
Some
So,
guy ended up dying there, so rest in peace to that guy.
Yeah,
I
rest in-
forget
rest
what
in
that
peace.
is, but
That's just-
some guy like died
Yeah,
protecting his
Wasn't
family.
he a
and stuff.
vet?
He was
he
a
was a
firefighter.
firefighter.
Firefighter,
chief.
yeah,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, dude.
But
Yeah,
that's pretty
rest in
intense,
peace.
man. Like that's if
And regardless of fucking,
kind of a tense climate.
regardless of political alliance or what you
Which
what
side you
align
believe,
with,
yeah.
I mean, I've said it before, dude. I don't care who the leader is of the free world, dude. That's still the guy or former guy. I wouldn't ever want to see anybody get fucking shot on national TV.
Yeah,
global,
No,
See,
absolutely
that's-
not.
global
that's-
scale. That'd
Well,
just
dude, because
be-
it was live, bro.
that would be just that
That's
would be
another level,
unfortunate.
bro.
All
that's-
those people there, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Oh man,
dude.
and the thing too is that's what's so crazy about this is people are just downplaying this like it didn't happen. It's like,
Yeah.
and that's the whole reason why I think we're talking about it on our small platform is because it's ridiculous, man. Honestly,
Well, I've seen videos of people saying it was all staged.
don't.
I'm not trying to get into it like that, but I've seen videos where people are saying that. It's like, bro, this is something that
Touch
somebody,
grass.
Exactly.
Touch
exactly,
fucking
bro.
grass.
Get off social media.
Yeah.
Go live a little bit. Like,
I just feel like some of those people should probably get the same treatment that kind of You know, a lot of the people before said like that got the same treatment as that, bro. Like it's people. I don't know, dude. It's just the game right now is hypocritical, bro. It's like
That's all
Sorry, my
politics
bad.
are, man. It's just hypocrisy, man. Hypocrisy or whatever.
I don't even know if that makes
know,
sense what I
It's
said.
crazy because
but-
No, you're spot on. No, you're spot on 100%.
I've been seeing people post about it, bro, and being like, "Yeah, I wish he would have fucking."
Well, no,
got
yeah.
smoked
Well, yeah,
and
and
all this.
imagine, but see, imagine if the
Bro.
coin was flipped.
Yeah,
if that happened to
exactly.
Joe.
Oh, exactly.
I'm not. I would say I'm more conservative than anything, but I also understand both sides. Like, I'm not a guy that is like, if you're blue, I hate you, or if you're red, you're my best friend. I see both sides, like, and it's not hard to see both
There's
sides.
good and bad with both sides.
That's what we need is
Yeah.
people that are willing to have critical discussions without getting offended. Nowadays, in all of our leaders, the leaders of the free world are the most sensitive people, and it's insane. It's
Yeah.
truly crazy. So it's like I would genuinely be sad if I watched that happen to Joe versus Trump, or if it happened to literally any president, man.
100%, dude.
I don't care because it's the United States, dude. You know what I mean?
Well, you don't want to see anybody
You
get
don't wanna
smoked on
see that.
national
That
television.
just shows how
No.
divided we are.
That's what I'm. That's
Exactly,
exactly what I
bro,
mean, bro. Is like
exactly.
it's so desensitized and we're so pinned against each other with in my opinion, the deeper shit than what we know is even going on. We're all so pinned against each other, man. And at the end of the day, we're all human beings, man. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like it would be that would have been sad if that happened. If that would if we were truly that close. What'd you guys say?
Like an inch.
It's
Less
really
than
not
an inch,
even
bro.
an inch.
really close, but
We're
super close.
That's how close we were to full blown, full scale, all out panic. That's what's people like. Then they're downplaying this like it's just like another thing. Oh well, it already had happened. Yeah, so what? It's like fuck that. Some sketchy shit's going on, dude.
What's
Some
crazy
sketchy
about it,
shit
bro,
is going
is
on.
the way social media works now. It's like, even like since I was been in high school, dude. It's like something will pop off on like a Monday, and by Friday, dude, no, but like people could still be talking about, but it's nothing crazy.
That's a good point.
And then if you get to the next week, something else happens on Monday. That's all anybody talks about for the week.
Yeah.
And then it's just we're on a repeating cycle for social media, man.
Because life goes on.
Yeah.
And some people just like fucking don't care. Like
Yeah.
it's excuse my language, sorry, but
But there's like so much content, like there's so much media
Yeah,
being
sorry if
produced
I-
on
Yeah.
a single day.
Sorry if
you
I
know?
just dropped some F bombs back to back to back to back. That was
Fuck
my
it.
bad. No, that was my bad. Sorry about that.
I think I have an idea for trying to get this for season 2. I've been thinking about it.
no cuss words.
No. I mean, we're gonna cuss, dude. We're human beings, bro. We're
Oh,
we're
I'm gonna
adults.
cuss, but I don't.
But
wanna
I
be
have an
just
idea.
saying-
What if each time one of us dropped a cuss word, we just put $1 into a jar, and we count up how many times
All
we
right,
cuss?
fancy pants.
Hey, I'm just saying, bro.
All right, rich guy.
What's going on over there, old
This guy's
spoil?
Oh no,
rich.
I'll be done.
He's just using it for his lunch.
I'll be fucking bankrupt.
Or no, I think not even $1, bro. But we try and do something.
Like, can we do like a penny or something, dude? Like,
Or I'm down.
let's do $100 bill
25
every
cents, like
single
quarter.
time.
And we could do IOUs.
We could do something, bro. Just something that.
Somebody has to take a one punch every single time.
Oh
they
fuck!
cuss. One
Hit for
like
hit.
It's a
liver
punch to the dick.
So I'm just sitting there thinking you're gonna punch me in the stomach. You just punch me in the
Right-
jaw, dude.
right
Like,
Yeah.
you just
crack.
knock
Hey,
me out.
Hey, it'd be like, don't flinch.
I'm like,
I'm like,
Oh
I'm
my
like, I'm gonna do
God.
it harder.
Dude.
I'm gonna do it
I
again.
thought you were gonna punch me in the stomach, dude. So you're gonna knock
Have
me
you ever
out.
just seen somebody like just anywhere random? Have you ever seen somebody just get cracked?
Yeah, I saw
dude?
Dalton get cracked the first time I met him.
No. I get that's a good example, but what I mean is the like just like some random.
I,
like,
dude,
no,
I saw
dude.
someone get dropped outside of a bar. One
Yeah.
time, dude. Yeah, dude. It was
I've
crazy.
seen a couple dudes hit the ground.
Dude, we were downtown and I was walking across the street and I kind of like looked back, and when I looked back, these guys were kind of going at it, and this dude just fucking cracks this guy, dude. And he's all, and I'm walking across the street, and I'm all, oh
It's
damn,
all shaking.
Yeah.
oh.
Be like, I hope that guy's all right.
Yeah,
Just
and I
like,
keep
dude, that's
going.
all you got to do, though. You can't do anything else. Like, dude, we were coming out. Me and my friend Tyree, we were coming out of the Flatbush concert when they were here, and this was like years ago. You know, I was like 17, I think,
Right.
and we're coming out of Flatbush, out of the knitting factory, and you just like come right out the doors in that alley, and I see some guy go down, and then this guy kicks this guy like in the head when
Oh,
he's down.
Fucking head
And
kick.
we're just
karate.
walking- we're just walking by, and I'm kind of doing the same thing, like watching as I'm walking by, and I just like minding my business. I'm like, that guy looks like he'll probably fuck me up too. Like he's looking for it.
That's crazy.
I hate people like that.
I'm not trying to get into no fights, man. I've squabbled enough in my life. I think
There
I
was,
don't wanna do it.
You've had your share.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say like a lot of names.
I got
like no
2 more
names or
good fights
nothing.
in me, I
But
think.
well, there was one time, bro, where these 2 dudes were going in it, like going at it or whatever, and everybody picked a side or whatever, and he had some buddies in Boise. You remember this? I'm pretty sure. The next night after that, there was like 20 of us that squatted up because they were gonna bring all their homies or whatever, right?
When was this?
This was like I was like no, I was like 18, 19,
Stop.
bro.
On some outsider shit.
But what's it
Mexican
called?
soda.
Some outsiders.
Honestly,
You guys like, you better show up to the
That's
Rumble.
literally what it fucking was, damn near, dude.
You guys all pull up in lowriders and shit.
Well,
The outsiders,
so
dude?
what's
That is
funny
hilarious.
going on people dropping people,
That's
bro. There was
crazy.
one dude that was on our side, bro, that dropped 3 people, just boom, 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 bro. They were all done.
That's a guy you want around.
He's
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about throwing fists. No,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
he's shooting.
No, he's got
someone, he
hands,
didn't
dude.
drop
Bro,
him.
that-
He's
exactly,
got hands,
exactly.
bro, real shit.
That's how
Wait,
it
you
should
had
be
one
though.
of your guys? What are your guys?
One of my, but well,
Well,
I wouldn't
so
say.
you guys- name drop.
Yeah, I'm not-
name
I'm not
dropping
drunk.
here.
Huh?
You guys did 20v20.
It wasn't 20v20. It was about to be,
So
but
you guys jumped these fools.
no, not
No.
jumped them, bro. It was something where
It was like
I'm
10 on.
just
It was like
playing.
10v10.
Yeah,
I'm just
bro.
It was
playing
like
with
10v10.
y'all.
But then
Like
the
a curb
next,
stomp one guy.
but
That's insane.
But
though,
what's
10v10.
crazy is the night after that, the guy that banded up all these homies on the other side of the dispute, he lied about what actually was said. So after the fact, he was hiding, and his boys that he got ended up on our side, and we were all looking for that one guy. Like it turned into a whole thing that was so stupid, and then we
killed him.
So
and
then
then
it
we-
was-
I was just gonna say we're
And that was-
the people that are listening to this are gonna be like, "When did the shots ring off?"
So it was 20v1 at the end. And,
Well, what's-
and the guy's name was Drake.
And he was also
What-
only 11.
What's crazy, bro, is like this fool was like running, bro. It was like, yeah, dude.
That's intense.
That is
What's-
that
what-
is it is crazy.
What's even crazier
what
is
was
that
he
fool.
running from? Like what was? Why was?
He lied to the people that he got. Yeah. There was a lot of shit that got involved. I'm not trying to drop no names. It was a
Okay,
stupid time in
okay.
my life, but it was fun. Because
that
afterwards,
dude, that was a brawl.
we got fucking plastered.
It kind of reminds me of those brawls on YouTube, the 50 versus 50 like Russian.
That's
fights.
insane.
Dude, those
dude.
are
Dude,
insane.
that's what I'm
Those are fun
saying,
to watch.
dude.
Dude, I
Just
see
run at each other
one-
and beat their.
I like the group MMA shit.
That
the
shit's
shit
so
out of each
tight,
other.
Like
dude.
once
That
they
shit's
knock
so
somebody
tight.
out or submit somebody, it's
Yeah.
just like 3 dudes just
Yeah, I was
freaking.
gonna say I saw a 2v2
One
the
guy
other
up.
day.
There was one that I seen the other day. It was 3 chicks that had like headgear on, like they had like
And
equipment
one
on.
dude.
It was like this one fat guy.
Yeah.
dude, no.
Beating
There's
the
a
shit out
part
of
that
him.
kills me, dude. I'll
beating him
clip
up.
it. I'll clip it and send it to you guys. He drops one of them.
Don't forget
and one of
either.
the chicks like kind of falls, and then the other one gets him in like kind of like in the clinch. It kind of has like a Muay Thai clinch. She's just kneeing the shit out of his stomach, dude, and he's just standing there. It was funny.
Dude,
It
have
Who
was
you-
won?
funny.
have
Who
you
ended up
seen
winning?
the-
That was the only clip.
It's
though.
just 3. It's just like 3 chicks with headgear, and then John
Oh, no,
Jones is in there.
Oh man, dude.
Have you seen the one
Talk
with
about
the,
equal rights.
They have like
man.
an ambulance.
I
on
would give
scene.
John Jones a chance against some animals, dude. No joke.
I
Like,
think he might be able to fight a bear.
dude, I wouldn't put it past him, dude. He would do some crazy.
Not a
but if
polar
he just
bear.
gets in a
Dude.
headlock.
Just
Not a
give me a
polar
little
bear.
bit of a little
said,
bit
"Go to
of
sleep,
armor,
go to
just a little
sleep."
bit of armor, dude. I think he's got
A
it.
mountain lion? For
Give
sure.
who? John Jones
John
armor?
Yeah.
Like what? Like a knight
If you were to,
armor?
oh man,
Like something that would prevent
Armor versus a
the
grizzly
Let's not
bear?
go-
claws
so
from
armor.
scratching him.
So armor, okay. So if he has armor, then-
Dragon scale.
Yeah. But if to be realistic, if we're
But
being
armor's
real
also
here,
heavy.
and we're talking about like an
dragon
animal.
scale.
Dragon
If
Bone
they
in
were-
Skyrim?
They're in an octagon size area, whatever. No way to run around.
With an elvish blade.
In an 8-ball,
Legolas
in an 8-ball of
drops
Coke.
in. Yeah, give
And-
John Jones
I
an
don't
8-ball. And then you put a mountain lion out there, dude.
Oh, he
Cat's dead.
Dude, there's a
Dude,
video.
cat
We've
is
talked about this
smoked.
before. Some random dude that
Beat
was
it to
been on
death
a
with
hike.
a rock, bro.
Yeah, but like choked out a fucking mountain
How the
lion.
fuck do you choke out a mountain lion?
Oh no, that is a story too.
I swear to God.
Have
What
we ever
the
talked
fuck?
about that on here?
I
I don't
think-
think
I
we've
think
ever
we-
talked
I
about
think
it.
How
we
the fuck
brushed
do
it.
you choke out a mountain
He
lion,
fucking
dog?
killed a mountain lion
That
with his
is-
How
bare
did they?
hands.
How did that
insane.
lion
Look
let
for
him
shit.
behind
It's
him?
probably
I'm
the
dead
craziest
serious.
thing I've
How
heard
did
all
he
week.
let him behind him?
He was like walking on a trail, I think, bro. He was like walking on a trail.
No, I'm saying, how did the lion let that motherfucker behind him.
Dude, this guy obviously
Oh
knows. how to do
no, they were
something, I
getting,
don't know.
they were getting. I think
Do you
they
know
were
what I'm
getting-
talking about?
Dog, a lion would
Dude.
fuck you up,
Dude, he fucking
This
killed a
is
mountain lion with his
from
bare hands.
This is from February of 2019.
Dude, he went.
I've never heard of this.
On
That's
everything.
crazy.
Word to Artemis.
must have got tore up, though.
Moshtigan, who wrote this.
He definitely got tore up.
Trapped by sharp claws and teeth of a mountain lion, a runner fought hard for his life. To break free, wildlife officials said he choked the animal to death.
Jesus Christ.
A man was running by himself Monday
dude.
in the Horsetooth Mountain open space near Fort Collins, Colorado, when he heard something behind him. He turned around. It was an 80-pound mountain lion that attacked him.
That's not even that big, though, dude.
Dude, that's a big cat. Are you
Yeah.
serious,
You
Kyle?
wrestle a fucking
Mountain
80
lions
They
are
can
pound
definitely
cat,
get
dog.
bigger,
Mountain
but an
lions are
80-pound cat.
A 40-pound
That ain't shit,
cat.
dude.
Dude, that's like probably that's as big as that TV right there, dude.
Hey, that ain't 80 pounds.
No, and the speed of
Bigger
a
than
mountain
that.
lion generally, and it's that small.
I could do that, bro.
So, okay.
Guarantee the same size, dude. You think you can take a cat that size?
Yeah.
No
Hell
way.
no. Dude.
Okay, so this is what. So, necropsy.
I got my dog with me. We're
Confirmed
good.
the animal was suffocated. The lion was less than a year. He was less than a year old, so it was a younger.
He's a
cat.
baby, yeah.
The runner did everything he could to save his life in the event of a lion attack. You need to do anything in your power to fight back, just as this gentleman did.
You gotta choke it to death.
That's
He all
crazy,
choked
dude.
out with his legs,
Dude,
dude.
he fucking choked.
He's fucking.
He only fought him with his. He's all like fucking pouring tea.
He's punching him in the face.
On a Facebook post, I guess, Colorado Governor Jared Polis said, although the runner was able to kill the lion with his bare hands, others should try to stay away from lions and back away slowly as possible.
Dude, they need to give him a key to the city.
Dude, if I killed a mountain lion with my bare hands, I'd never let anybody
Oh,
forget.
I would
Fuck
wear
yeah,
I would
I
wear
would
the head
wear
over
it.
my head like a drape. Like
You just walk out dragging that fucker by its tail. You drag it out
no,
of
you
the
got,
Every
you
time-
got it by its scruff. You're just like
He's coming. You're coming home. You lift
Did
him
he,
up.
did he end up carrying it home or what?
Costco parking lot.
Every time I pull up to Seto's house, I'd call him and be like, "Hey, can you play this song when I walk in?"
I have the
Many
tiger.
men. You're like this
Many
with your
men.
hands. You're throwing flowers at you.
You
Hey,
just become a mountain lion. Like you just start acting like a fucking.
hey, you fucking
Dude,
you start
skin,
going and
hey, you
hunting
skin
him.
it and you have the fucking the fur as your fucking pelt.
Oh, dude,
You
I would
walk
just
around with a cloak on all the
drape on
time.
his shoulder. And people, but then
dude,
everybody,
can you
like,
play
if
the
you
song
actually
and
did
start
that,
the
that'd be
smoke
your
machine?
perfect deal. You're
Yeah,
like,
okay,
yeah,
hey, I'm about to walk in.
this is the mountain lion I just killed with my
Yeah,
bare hands.
yeah, for real,
You know,
for real.
We were all having a little kickback. Cody's like the last one to show up, and we just all ringing. It's like, oh, Cody's calling me. It's like, hello. He's like, hey man, I'm about to walk in. Can you like throw this on YouTube for me? We turn it
A
up. and
walking
shit.
song?
Hey, can you turn on the smoke machine?
He's like, hey bro, I left the smoke machine in the corner. Can you turn it on?
It's all plugged in. It's all ready.
He
to go.
walks in. He's got the mountain lion on
play
the
the song,
shoulder.
play the song.
Dude, that would be
No,
sick.
we're
though.
dude, an 80 pound cat that's obviously going to kill him.
That's meant to kill.
Yeah,
It's literally designed to kill shit.
Everybody
You don't
knows.
think you
You guys
could
all
take
know.
it? You don't think you could take it?
I would fight like hell, dude. But I'm not
You don't
saying
think
I'm not
you'd
gonna.
win?
I'm not gonna say I would.
If
or
I had a
wouldn't.
knife,
No, bare
No,
hands.
that guy, dude.
He
this-
strangled him.
no, I wouldn't be able to.
Yeah,
do that.
I bet how it ended up though is I bet somehow, some way. Obviously, he did a good job
It says
protecting
it
himself.
says a regular cat, like an average,
like 120 pounds, maybe.
8 feet long from the tip of the nose to the tip of the tail,
What the fuck?
8 feet
Mountain
long.
lion or fucking
and
Of
he
a
can be
mountain
about
lion?
150 pounds.
That's it?
150 pounds.
Bro, I thought they
Oh my-
got to like 250, 300,
It says
bro.
between 130 and 150.
But bro,
No way.
But bro, let me.
What about a tiger? What about a tiger?
How heavy he's
Oh,
been?
tigers are
Like
huge.
Fuck,
tigers
bro,
get
he's
like
probably
1,200. I think.
50? No, I'm like, he's about 200 pounds.
My guess is tigers are 8
No,
to
he's like
12.
probably 50, 60 pounds,
40,
right?
40
okay,
to
around
60,
40 to
somewhere in
60,
there.
let's say that.
Look at that.
That thing's massive,
me see.
bro.
That's a mountain lion.
Yeah.
It's all he's all
Yeah,
dragging
no
it by
thanks.
his feet and shit.
No, see, that's what people. That is a big mountain lion. Though.
Yeah,
that's
that's
massive.
a big one.
Dude, the way they hunt those things is honestly so sick.
I want to
It's-
go.
because it's not just a like, dude, you have to chase.
do you have to
that.
get do you have to get tags for mountain lions?
I'm not
Oh, I'm
sure.
sure.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, dude, these are.
But like wolves, some
Crazy.
places for like wolves, because wolves will just
They just
kill
let
shit.
them fucking. They
Well,
just
some
let them
sure what
go
they just
kill.
They're
did
an
in
invasive
Colorado?
species sometimes, so
Yeah.
you gotta go wipe those fuckers out. 'Cause
Everybody,
they'll just kill
dude,
everything.
Yeah.
Wolves
Fine.
were in every state at one point.
Yeah.
There's a reason they're not anymore.
Because
A
people
fu-
were
a full-
fucking.
dude, holy crap.
They they are fucking truly savage animals.
It says
It's
adult
their nature.
adult male tigers weigh up to 400 pounds.
See, that's see.
Fuck,
I
I
thought,
said eight to
but
12.
mountain lions.
it says
I know.
400 to 550 pounds.
See,
What about
I
a
thought
Siberian tiger?
I thought a lion.
Siberian tigers, but I think we're like
I thought a
600
lion
maybe.
was
'Cause
around.
They're
Big.
bigger.
They're the biggest tiger.
Yeah, good.
I thought a lion was like around the same size as like a tiger. I didn't realize that.
660.
God
For a
damn.
Siberian tiger?
Yeah, dude.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, imagine running into that.
What
Oh,
did we?
dude.
What did we look up how much a bear weighs? What was it like? 1,200 pounds.
Siberian tigers may grow up to 3.7 meters in body length, which
What
is
is-
12 feet.
Oh my god!
And weigh up to about 933 pounds.
Those they are. I'm pretty sure they're
Do
still
they
voted
hibernate
as,
too?
that is considered the world's most deadly animal.
The Siberian tiger
Siberian tiger. Yeah.
is
100%.
what's it called?
Tigers might be my favorite animal now.
No,
I
dude,
might
they're-
freaking-
Dude, that's crazy.
Dude,
No, and have you ever seen a
Holy
tiger like chart?
Does
Yeah, that thing
That
gets a
is
hold of you, you're
crazy.
done.
Let me see.
You're done. 12 feet
Oh yeah, no.
from
fuck that.
from nose to tail.
So you know how on The Hangover, Mike Tyson
could take
doesn't he
that.
have a
That is
tiger for real?
crazy.
As soon as he
Like,
goes
does
to
he
hug
really
you,
own
you
a
start
tiger?
shanking him.
Yeah.
What kind of tiger does he have?
I'm not sure. I'm not
What are you
not
talking about?
100%
Mike
sure. what
Tyson's
his
tiger?
Those white tigers?
No, Mike Tyson, like his tiger that he owns.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm not sure what
Probably
what kind
not
of
a
tiger that would
Siberian.
be.
Dude,
No,
if
I
he
think that is
if he had a
incredibly stupid.
Siberian tiger,
I don't think there's very many of
roaming
them
with
left.
him, dude.
Look how
Like, do you know how
big
sad it would be if
cat-
tigers
You
went
you couldn't pay me
extinct?
enough money to do that.
Dude,
right
look how
there.
big that cat is.
Bro, he's
dog.
trained. You're
I
good.
genuinely
that's just
believe. I believe. I do
massive.
mean this.
I could take them, dude.
People that have a thing for exotic animals like that, they have something in them that energy-wise meshes with
Thrills 'em,
that
dude.
animal. I really feel that way.
I
bro.
would like
the
an animal like that.
I
Not a
think
tiger.
you-
I don't think I would own a tiger.
Seto
It's
does
all
not
about-
like big cats.
honestly-
Bobcat. People own bobcats.
Yeah.
But you
people
gotta
like
realize
own
a lot of these
coyotes,
people
they
they
try
own them
to-
when they're those
They're
animals
babies,
are babies.
bro.
You gotta own them when they're babies.
You
That
gotta
way
raise it,
they grow
basically.
attached to you.
We should all get baby.
You can't
chimps.
just step into a tiger thing and then like act like its friend and then. Just
Oh
start
no,
it.
no. Have
So
you seen
can't-
Tiger
You can't
King?
teach an old dog. New
I've never
tricks.
watched it.
You've never watched Tiger
No.
King? Have you guys seen it?
What, Tiger King?
Yeah.
yeah, it's crazy.
I never really. read through it.
It's the most fascinating thing you'll ever watch.
Dude, he was
That guy
that's insane.
is batshit. So is homegirl. What's her name?
Carol Baskin.
Carol
Yeah.
Baskin is probably the,
Carol Baskin.
You ever know? You know when you say that like a woman's got crazy eyes or a guy's got crazy eyes?
Yeah, that's
she's
her.
just looking at you like, dude. If I ever were to talk to her in a room, I would have to I would probably step to the other side of the room. Like
Dude,
I would have a good amount of
I've
distance.
seen memes about that whole show, but I never really ran through it.
No, it's interesting, dude. to
Dude,
get-
How many
he
episodes
is
are in it?
crazy.
I can't remember. I can't remember. I don't. I know it's a
Probably like
limited
eight
series.
or
There's like
10 or
2
something.
seasons or 3 seasons, I think. Right?
What?
It's a limit. I know it was like a limited series. Though.
There's
like,
no way
yeah.
they made that many episodes.
There's like maybe
Oh, no, dude,
maybe
it's a-
maybe 2 seasons. I think.
Fuck.
This girl's like feeding this to the same tiger that she's fed for however long, dude, and just decided to rip her arm off. Like nothing.
I'd own one.
Yeah, no thanks.
No, miss me with that. Those are prime.
You know what would be tight? To have like a Wolverine.
There's 3 seasons. It says.
Damn, 3 seasons.
You got fucking.
man.
Oh, I know,
Hugh
two, there's
Jackman
two,
walking
sorry.
around.
But you could just—that's what you could call him. You could be
Two.
like, "What up, Jackson?" Or Jackman. You know,
Come on, Hugh. Let's go.
What up, Hugh? Huey.
But the other one with the really strong bite force that also sketches me out more than a mountain lion tiger
Hippos.
is a jaguar.
Oh,
Jaguars, dude. Yeah.
So you
They'll
would
jump.
I
They'll
don't know if-
jump in the water and take a croc. They'll leave their hunting ground
and find
go
a
and
crocodile.
Dude, I've watched a video of one on the bank and it's chilling there for a minute, and there's nothing going on in the water. You don't see anything from the point of view when you're watching it. It just jumps right in, dude, and it pulls up this crocodile, dude, and it's biting its neck, and the crocodile's rolling, and it's going under with it. It's going under with it, and it carries this alligator up this slope that's no joke, like this big, and it was probably this big.
Are you
from
kidding me right now?
floor to the top of the window right there. And that's what I'm talking about, bro. They can drag. He probably drug that up a tree.
Well, they hang out in trees and shit.
Dude, I saw a video the other day. This guy was on a boat and they were fishing, and a swordfish came and jumped, bro, stabbed him in the thigh.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what else sketches me out with videos I've seen? I've seen a girl was videoing on a boat. She was like on a regular family boat, and obviously it's somewhere where they have orcas, but these orcas just come up and are swimming
Doing the
really
wave-
fast
doing
and
the
they're
wave
shooting
thing?
waves, dude. And it's like, bro,
trying to tip
that
you
is
over.
so intelligent. It's scary.
Yeah,
Like,
dude, they do that too. Like
They call them the wolves of the sea, dude.
lions? Is that what they do that too? The sea lions?
have you ever seen the one where the lady,
I'm not
that
sure.
lady that works on that working boat, and the young, it's like a young sea lion comes and banks on her boat,
Yeah.
and they start swimming around, and she's like, dude, you need to get off, like, you need to go, like, because they would probably capsize that thing, dude. They've at least done it.
Another reason I wouldn't want to
enough
go out into the
times.
ocean.
Bro, they
I
get
don't have
into,
no
like,
interest
they-
going in the
they-
ocean.
I don't want to go out there.
I
They
do
get
not
into like
want
groups
to.
of 3 or 4, and they swim really fast, and then right before they get to the iceberg, they fucking dip down, so it creates this huge wave, and it just
Capsizes, yeah.
whatever is on that iceberg, which they know there's animals on it, it'll just tip it over.
That's buck wild, man.
Yeah, they're smart, bro. They are very smart.
It's interesting to me, like how animals do hunt. and
The
what they
atti-
do.
the adaptation.
Dolphins.
They'll follow
They
orcas.
say
don't they?
dolphins are the closest animal to being as intelligent as a human.
Oh,
We've-
dolphins.
We've
dolphins.
talked. We've talked about this though too.
I think-
Dolphins.
I think that
dolphins
that-
are fucked up. You know, dolphins are messed up.
Yeah, like
You know what
don't
they do to
have-
penguins?
They have don't dolphins have sex for pleasure?
But
think they're one
dude,
of
they
the
mate
species
when
that
they
do,
mate.
yeah,
they
I'm
like
pretty sure.
they like gangbang like a female dolphin, and
Jesus.
sometimes they die. Like sometimes the females
I
die.
knew something was going on in Miami.
Well, because when they mate, dude, it's like a bunch of dudes at one time.
That's
so
crazy.
do they?
Dolphins
do
are
they
messed
eat,
up,
do they kill? Do they hunt and eat meat and shit?
I think so.
They hunt sharks, bro.
Dolphins hunt sharks?
No way.
What?
Yeah, bro.
Do
You're
dolphins?
full
Why
of
do you
it.
think sharks are scared of dolphins?
No, I know that orcas. I know that
No,
orcas.
I'm pretty
body-
sure they hunt sharks.
Great
bro.
white sharks. No, orcas hunt
No,
great
orcas.
white sharks.
Orcas will like
They
take a
kill
chunk out
sharks.
of a shark and leave it alone. That's what the whole wolf thing. What's crazy is I was going to say this is in Colorado. They just passed a law that is basically saying, "Oh, wolves are amazing. They're majestic. They need to be let out in the wild. They're such an awesome animal." And it's like, they look cool, yeah, but there's a rancher somewhere in a small town in Colorado. You couldn't pay him to pin it on a map. And he has a ranch out there with cattle, and he's going out there probably every day, probably multiple times a day even, and seeing a cow that's got a chunk bit out of its
Yeah.
neck or its
Yeah.
stomach, and they leave it to die, and that's that guy's livelihood.
I was wrong. Sorry, they're not. I don't think they're the closest animal to being as intelligent as a human.
But they're one of them.
they are.
They are one
I think
of them.
elephants are. I'm not sure.
Elephants are smart. They have like the best memory. Don't
I
they?
just seen a savage elephant
Oh,
video
dude, so did
on
I.
Twitter.
Dude, so did I.
That's what that guy
Is that the one I
gets.
sent you? Is that the one where he stepped on the guy and just like
Yeah.
stepped on him?
Yeah.
What?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Hey, this guy was like a circus elephant in India or something, and this old guy was whipping him. Probably whipped him every single day for years, dude. And the guy, you could tell he's been with him for a minute because he turns his back to him. The moment he turns his back, he literally just nudges his little fucking hoof thing, knocks it on the ground, literally puts all its
Crushes him.
weight on this guy, and he just like folds in, and then he does it again, and he fucking, dude, that's what I'm saying. This is savage. He picks it up with his mouth, dude, and he's just hanging there and drops him. It was
picks him
crazy.
up?
It's crazy. Truthfully,
Yeah.
the force of that animal is insane, bro. We are lucky those animals aren't carnivores.
Imagine if mammoths were still around.
Who, bro?
Imagine
That
a
would,
woolly mammoth.
you're
Okay,
chilling and a woolly mammoth is just walking around, dude. No way.
Imagine if there was like an abundance of them, and they were like huntable, like in like this day and age.
Like you could go get tags. To
But
hunt
you
a
had,
woolly
but you
mammoth.
get a mammoth
but you
tag?
had to do
You
it
could
the
go
old-
hunt some raptors.
But you
or some
had to
shit.
do it the old-fashioned way.
With
Fuck.
spears and shit,
Yeah.
and net them.
Like the way, yeah, dude. Yeah.
I think we recorded a pod doing it.
Dude.
Oh shit! I'm on the right side of this woolly mammoth. Hey, get over! Red,
I would just
throw
look
that
at it.
net.
I would look at it like
Like,
So
go
Red
down.
Red
just
just it just
standing
calms
there.
down.
He's just talking to it. Dude.
No,
I'm just like
sit.
I'm just like it lets me ride it.
What did you say to it? I told him to sit.
what do you guys? I was telling him we're cool. We're chill people.
I
I
just
told him
look
to
at you
lay
guys and I'm just
down. Hey, he walks up. He's
He
like,
just flies away.
hey, he's like, do you want to be the first mammoth on the GoldenBoys podcast?
Dude,
It's just on here, and I'm just like talking to him, translating. I'm just like,
dude, people would be like, "You guys want to hear the craziest fucking thing you've ever heard in your life?" Local podcaster can speak to elephants.
and mammoths.
Meet Red Summers.
I'm just like,
No, the best one, dude, is it's a 145 for Red Summers. You're all,
Dude.
or after the concert, dude, it's like, yeah, good show. You guys have a good night.
Hey, we forget that he's gonna do it.
It's like come out and
4
drag him
minutes.
by his arm, like, we gotta go.
It's just like 4 minutes. I'm just sitting there. My face is shaking. Yeah. I'm like some Goku shit.
oh my god.
I'm like, I'm not even 9,000.
On my red, you need to get out of the avatar state. Okay.
All right. Anyways, let's get serious, man.
Oh my
We gotta
god.
calm down.
You've been serious?
We gotta
Dude,
calm down.
You're the elephant whisperer, dude. That would be the craziest shit of all time.
Like, make a
You're
series
like,
about
dude, guys, I know this sounds
I'm
wild.
just like, check this out.
I
You
can
wanna
talk,
see? You ever been elephant tempted before?
I can talk to this fool.
I can talk to this guy right now.
You could name your business Elephant Touch.
Whoa.
You're in
Discovery.
touch with elephants.
You're on the Discovery Channel.
Dude, I'm just touching elephants all the time.
Elephant Touch.
Just touching elephant toucher.
That's crazy.
Elephant man. No, I don't like that either. We'll figure something out.
Elephant Talk.
Dude, that would truly be like that is fucking
I'm just
hilarious.
like, hey,
That's
anybody
like
want a peanut?
So what's your bit? What's your business name?
Bring us some planners. It's just.
How do you spell? How do you spell? Can you spell that for me?
I'm like.
So it's a different alphabet, dude. This is
Yeah.
my alphabet. It's from my hometown.
That'd be one of the craziest like traits to have that nobody else would be able to have.
Talking to an elephant.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think talking to animals would be such a
Dude,
cool.
I had a buddy who used to talk his own language.
Didn't they
Middle
make a
school.
movie out of that? What is it? No, it's not Doctor Doolittle.
Dr.
Is it
Dolittle
Is
can
it
talk
Doctor
to
Doolittle?
animals.
Dr.
Yeah.
Doolittle could talk to
Is that
animals,
Eddie
yeah.
Murphy? Right?
Yes.
Dude.
Classic movie, by the way.
Great movie.
Bro, I think
Wasn't a fan of 2.
Not a no, yeah.
Well, so that's what's
Get
that's
serious.
what's
Don't get me started on number 2.
Don't get me started on the
that's what
second
sucks
movie.
about movies that like get a sequel. Man, they're never fucking as good as
Majority of the time, it's truly just a cash grab.
unless
The golden rule: if there's the number after it, then it's probably gonna blow.
unless that's how it's supposed to be set
Like
up
Star
with
Wars.
books
to
or
tell
something.
a whole story.
Yeah, exactly,
Yes, yeah, I'm with
exactly.
you.
Yeah.
No, that's where the whole like having like a multi-part series is different than like the one that I always say is dude, honestly, no, Transformers 1, Transformers 2 is all right.
With Shia LaBeouf,
But-
all of them are tight.
But
Yeah.
every single
and then
one of
when-
them.
The
Yeah,
one with
when-
Mark Wahlberg, I thought was not very
It's a
good.
money grab, bro.
Money
at that
grab,
point,
100%. And I don't blame him. I mean, I don't get it. I mean, you got an opportunity like it turns into an example where you have like Fast and Furious, where it's like
Fast and Furious 10, Part
15
2.
movies and they're fighting NASA and shit. You know what
Dude,
I mean? Like,
honestly, I was watching this post. They should have just stopped at 1. If they just stopped at the first Fast and Furious, bro, maybe even the second one.
The
then
second
call
one's
it
good.
The one that I thought should have ended it all was when they robbed the bank. The guy's safe or whatever.
You could have ended it at Tokyo Drift.
Those guys
when,
Exactly.
when
Tokyo
Dom
Drift is so
when
dope.
Dom shows up at the end
Yup.
Yeah.
and he's got that American muscle
Yup.
versus Homeboy.
They all gotta
you could have
fill
ended it
out
right
their-
there.
no,
They're-
but what's dope about
Tokyo Drift is a good one.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
That's one of the best.
It's
I
slept
thought
on.
Tokyo
Yeah,
Drift was
slept
my
on.
favorite, but I hear a lot of people don't like that one though.
I like Tokyo
I-
Drift.
I thought
man.
that was
It's
my
because
favorite.
they didn't have
Bow
the
Wow's
two main
in
guys.
it.
Little
Yeah,
Bow
yeah.
Wow's in that movie.
Yeah, he's got a Hulk car.
That
The
guy-
reason why
the
there's
guy-
these guys
the
fucking-
guy in Fast and
fan of
Furious
those
2.
movies because they're all in the Illuminati and they gotta fulfill their contract.
Whoa, dude.
Fast and
You might
Furious
be onto
2,
something, dog.
That guy, the main guy,
Next
the white
topic:
guy,
the Illuminati.
he's the guy. He plays the quarterback on the team that's in Friday Night Lights,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
movie.
Because Paul Walker is the main guy, and he gets hurt. And
No,
yes, it is, bro.
No,
Varsity Blues.
that's Varsity Blues.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
this
okay,
is
okay,
this
okay.
is the guy in Tokyo Drift, not Paul Walker, the white guy in Tokyo Drift.
Yes, I know.
Oh, I thought you meant I was
But-
saying the white guy is in Paul Walker. My
Yeah.
bad. I was
I'm like,
no.
wait. I'm like, who are we talking about?
Wait, who?
Friday that's the TV show or is that the movie Friday Night Lights?
The movie all day. The TV show's cool, whatever, but the TV show I'm pretty sure was made after the movie. The movie is based off of a book.
Oh, okay.
And I've read the
okay.
book.
a
That's a
book
book I
tight?
read, dude. It's
What was
it's
your,
a different. It's true. Truthfully, bro, football is not football.
what was your favorite book you read in high school?
I read the whole Harry Potter
Truthfully,
series my freshman year.
I know it's gonna sound weird, but my book is actually this is actually my favorite book we read in high school was Jane Eyre. I swear, I'm pretty sure we'd call it like a love novel.
Ooh, maybe not big series.
Are
I
we
got
counting
one.
like school projects? Like
I
you had to do
I
it
was
for
just
English?
talking about. I was just talking about any
in general
Oh,
or
I meant in
anything, bro.
school.
I read
No,
the
okay.
freaking autobiography of Malcolm X when I was in juvie one time in high school, and that was a really good book too. Like it talks about because he used to be like a pimp and a drug dealer and shit in Detroit, and they used to call him like Detroit. Like he's got a crazy story, bro. Like Malcolm X has a crazy story, but they had it in the juvie. I was like, what the fuck? And so, but that was a good book, dude. Yeah.
I can't remember what this book was called. It's like something Sun, but we read it my senior year, bro. It's like this little girl is in this this high family. I forgot. I think it's in like somewhere like South America or something like that. But it's like set in a whole different time frame. And her mom or her dad sells her to this guy to become like a maid and be like a wife for him. And then this other chick that's there with the guy already, she like gets like jealous because she's older and whatnot. And then by the end of like halfway through the book, the older girl and her start like clicking, start being friends because they're on the same side against this fucking rich dude that's just using them to be a wife and be a maid type shit. And then the older lady sacrifices herself so the other girl can get away. Dude, I gotta remember the name of it, bro, but it's not it's a good book, bro.
Sounds all right. I love to read.
Other than the Harry Potter books, that's pretty much the one that I
What about you,
remember
Cody?
reading. Ooh, Of Mice and Men too. I'll put that.
That's
up
a
there.
good book.
I'll put that up
That's a
there.
good book. I don't know. I really like The Alchemist. That was one of my favorite books we read in class. And then like I don't know. I read this one book called Tears of a Tiger. That one was dope. It was about these two guys who were both like basketball players in high school, and one of them was like a 5-star athlete, had like a full ride scholarship to like a D1 or whatever, and his other friend was pretty good, but he just wasn't as good as that guy. But they were fucking at the beginning of the book. They're like drinking and driving, and like fucking the friend is the one driving, and he crashes, and the vehicle like burns, but he gets out, and his friend gets trapped inside the 5-star athlete dude. So the book is about like him, I don't know, kind of like battling, but still having battling with like what happened, and because him being
learning how to live again.
Yeah, he was the driver, and
Survivor's guilt kind of.
yeah,
maybe?
and then all of a sudden he's playing basketball again, and he's trying to like make it to the league
That's pretty tight.
in like memory of his best friend who was probably.
What's
gonna
that
be
called?
in the league.
Tears of a Tiger.
Yeah, it's called Tears of a Tiger.
I
It's
guess
pretty
I
good.
don't know if you guys ever read this in school. It was like by way back, but it was a wild ass story. Is The Giver? Have you ever read The Giver? I'm pretty sure that's
They
what
made
it's
a
called.
movie about it, I think, though.
Dude, but the book though, that was one book that it was like you'd read it, but it was the teacher would play the audio book of it, so you're listening to it as you're reading along. Bro, that whole concept, it's like a guy, like everybody just sees black and white.
Yeah,
and
they
then there's
did
only
make a movie
one
about
guy that can see color or something, and there's a kid that he like teaches how to see certain things or whatever. There's another one I was thinking about the other day. So this is actually weird that you brought this up too. There was do you guys ever they made a movie about it too, but the books are wild. It's like The City of Ember. Have you ever read that?
Or it's like
It's
there's
like-
like City of Glass.
Who did
No,
you have as
no.
Who did you have as your?
I don't even know what this would be. What year
Bro,
this would have been.
shout out Miss Cherry, bro.
It was
Swear
no,
to-
yeah, truthfully, no.
Bro,
There's some books in
yeah.
there. Like that's where I read Jane Eyre.
Okay,
Jane
okay.
Eyre is yeah. It was.
I think
actually
she was
really
only a
good.
senior class, like teacher, right?
Yeah, yes. I honestly.
Come on,
can't even-
Seto.
I know. But hold on, back
I'm
to
gonna
my
ask you.
back to my thought.
I'm
though.
gonna
Hold
ask
on.
you to remember.
So, it's about this civilization, and everything in their light is based off of like electricity, like light bulbs, and they're like going through like a shortage, and like the whole time you go through this whole book and you're finding out all this crazy shit's going on, like. The rat people are like trying to ration food and shit, and there's like a shortage, all this crazy stuff. At the end of the book, it was like the first time I ever experienced in a book like oh shit, like Shutter Island type thing, right? That at the end of the thing, they find they find their way out of the city, and they open this thing up and they look up and they see grass and then they see the stars. And they'd been underground the whole time. Like this civilization had somehow went underground and lived underground and built a society underground. And at the end of it,
they didn't know that they were underground.
Didn't know that they were underground. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, dude. It's
what if
nuts.
we're
I'm pretty
underground?
sure that's what it's called, dude. And I know they made a movie about it, but the movie was like, most of the times it is dog shit.
Red, did you tell me that you've read the Lord of the Rings books?
I've read 2 of them.
So you didn't read?
Well,
Return
I
of
read The
King?
Hobbit and I read The Fellowship, and then
My buddy was telling me that the Fellowship book is just massive, dude.
it's huge, dude. They leave so much stuff out, but like, how can you not though?
Dude,
If they made movie like if they did Lord of the Rings like truthfully,
Bro, like
and
5-hour
included
movies?
everything,
dude,
brother.
I wish, bro.
But there would be tons more. There'd be.
I wish, dude.
It would-
I would sit down and watch all of them.
It would
bro.
have to be like a 5-hour movie.
I'm
like
way
what you're
down.
saying.
I mean, the extended editions are already almost 4 hours for all. Oh, Return of the King is 4.5, but I'll sit through that
Yeah,
movie.
Tolkien is a great author, dude.
Dude, I'm ready
He's
for-
so descriptive. Like every single time, like
Mm.
motherfuckers like stop to eat something or whatever on this
Oh,
journey.
they
it'll
put it in-
explain everything they're eating and the package that it's
okay,
in. Like
okay.
it's cool because he paints like a cool picture for you, but he's just so descriptive, dude.
Mm.
So
Like Tom Bombadil, I've talked about this before. They leave that guy out, and he's like one of the most powerful people in their whole universe, I think.
What is he? What is something famous?
Tom Bombadil, he's like the master of like the forest, or he's
Okay.
like, or something along those lines. Like
Oh, one of the guys that's in that book, or like in the Lord
in the
of the
Fellowship,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
like he gets introduced in the Fellowship, and I think he even comes back later. But that's something they totally leave that character
Okay,
out.
okay.
They leave out just like some certain things on the journey, but going from place to place, bro. If they included everything, it would take so fucking long
Yeah.
to just do that.
What's up, Settle?
oh no, I'm listening.
Oh,
to
gotcha.
what you're
But
saying.
yeah, Lord of the Rings is awesome. I kind of want to go back and reread them all.
Read the Silmarillion, dude. I know somebody.
I
want to
try that too. Yeah.
They said that was like it was a hard read.
What
Like,
was
it?
it?
A really hard read. Silmarillion. It's the Silmarillion or whatever. What is
Isn't it like the story? It's like
I think I'm pronouncing it wrong.
the Samarillion. I think you're right.
I think that's really what it's
Something
called.
along those lines. But it's like
one
the
of the homies'
context of
cousins.
everything.
One of the good homies said that his cousin had read it, and it's the creation of Middle Earth, basically. I'm pretty sure
It tells you about like
the
everything.
beginning times. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like the whole description of what is all that. But yeah, no, the reason that those books are successful too, dude, is how like detailed like
Dude, the maps. If you open up those books and it shows you the map of everything, like this guy created a whole
he
map.
created a whole
3
language.
languages.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah, he created a whole.
Fuck, I feel like it's more than just 3
It might be.
languages.
Well, so
dude.
like what?
No,
Elvish.
no, literally
Elvish,
like there's
Dwarvish,
3
Or
Orcish,
Elven? Is it Elven?
No,
or
it's
Elvish.
Elvish. I'm pretty sure Orc. Or no.
Orcish.
Urukai.
Yeah, it's because that's what's on the
something.
ring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
that's
Because I think in the story, like those are elves. Like
you
original,
can
like orcs were
you
elves.
can learn how to speak the Elvish language.
Yeah,
That's so
like,
tight, dude.
That
people would
dude,
speak
that would
Klingon,
be-
like from Star Trek.
Hey,
Well, does
hey,
it?
what
Don't the
and then
the dwarves have their own language? Don't
Yeah.
they?
No, I think they just speak.
I think they just no, they're
No,
like
dwarves have
very
their own
bashful,
language.
Yeah,
right?
no, dwarves
Dude, when-
have
in
their
the
own
in the
language.
first movie when they're going up to the wall and stuff, it's all in Dwarvish.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you are right. You are
Hey,
right.
In the
Hey.
books too, dude. Like I wonder how hard it was because like all in the books, it shows you all the runes for shit. Like when they go to that door in the book, at least in one of the editions, I'm pretty sure it shows the whole door written on there with the
Yeah,
runes.
yeah, yeah.
And so, dude,
When they're
like
trying
to go into
Moria,
to
when they're
write
trying to
all
go
those
into
runes
Moria.
out and
Yes.
then copy them like that, it's like
The level of intelligence that he had,
Yeah.
J.R. Tolkien,
unmatched.
like that's brilliant.
J.R.R.
Bro, what if,
Tolkien.
what if we all
Yeah.
learned how to speak like Elvish and we're at like a party?
I
and we
100% would.
We
do
just
that.
Yeah, we're
start
just
talking in
talking.
it, dude.
I would 100% do that.
I would.
Yeah.
I'd be way down to learn, dude.
But,
Way
like, we
down.
Probably could.
The
man.
whole universe is dope. Lord of the Rings is dope. I just seen a video of like this guy talking about how J.R.R. Tolkien like didn't like the Dune books. Like he like hit this guy up,
Yeah,
wrote,
he hated
wrote
him.
like sent the book back after he read it to him, and then like wrote a letter about how it just wasn't for him.
Okay,
Or whatever.
all right. This is
So
a
he was,
perfect
like,
time
beefing with
to
the Dune
segue
guy.
into this. Have you all watched Dune?
Yep.
I just watched. Me and my stepdad just watched the second one.
Yep.
Yeah, it was good.
Do you see what I'm saying about the second one? Homie shit.
Mhm.
You
What?
said you didn't like it, but
It was all right.
Arrakis.
that is so savage.
He said silence.
He said Molly. That part fucking killed me, dude. That
Lisan al-Gaid.
at least, yeah, dude. Homeboy always says that.
Yeah.
So he's like, Lisa Nelgay.
No, dude, that movie is tight. It's kind of like a slow burn a little bit. Like the first one's kind of
the
slow
first
burn.
one, just get through
They're
the
just
first
setting
one.
up the politics.
But that's what makes the first one so good is they put a.
Has everybody seen the
backstory
second
to
one here?
that.
Yeah.
Okay, so like spoiler alert for like the listeners or whatever. Like just skip ahead like a minute if you don't want to hear this. But dude, when you find out like that Harkonnen dude is
He's
a
a
homie's
Harkonnen.
grandpa,
Yeah.
it's like whoa.
Well, what else makes it dope is when they ambush the Empire or whatever, and they go in. Paul walks right by everybody and goes right up to that fucker and just fucking by Grandpa and fucking stabs him right in the neck, dog. Like,
Oh
what?
yeah, dude, for real.
That was
He's
intense.
all,
That was dope.
then the part and he speaks it in that language and he's like, leave his body to the desert. It's fucking nuts, man.
I thought the worms were fucking crazy, dude.
Dude, they're riding the worms.
Yeah, riding a giant.
What?
Well,
So
dude,
fuck.
also their
That's
knives,
insane.
all of those warriors have a blade and it's from
made
the
out of their
tooth,
teeth.
the-
Yeah.
from the
That's
tooth
insane,
of the
dude.
inside of the worm. And it's like they worship it. It's like their shalud.
So
Well, they
is
worship
the-
everything in the desert,
Yeah,
right? Like
they
everything in the
appreciate
desert has
everything
its
in the
place.
desert.
with the worms, the guy, like the main guy, he finds like the king worm, doesn't he?
Shalud. Or
Yeah.
whatever. It's like that's the he would only respond to the Lisan al Gaib or there's another name for
So
him.
the
They call him
worms, do
something.
you think like the worms have like a consciousness of who's actually riding them?
Well,
then?
there's some like lore behind the worm to their beliefs, like their let's say religion or whatever. I don't even think it's religion. It's more like they like their planet and they're tired of their planet being this war zone for all these elite
Trying to
and-
grab
and
all that
great
spice.
houses and because spice is power.
yeah.
Power is
and
spice
it's just
or whatever.
sand,
yeah.
dude. It's literally just what the sand is.
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
spice.
That would be trippy though. Dude.
You could just
Say-
pick it up and just.
Yeah, dude. Well, I was thinking
You know
about
what I
this. I
mean?
know it's weird, but it's like, dude, if you were to be like a Harkonnen soldier
Imagine being
or
addicted
something,
to spice on that planet.
dude. No, and
That
but
would
you're
be
at war.
insane.
Like
Yeah.
you're at war in that desert, dude, and you're gone. You're up
They're
on-
fighting over a drug, basically, though. Like it's
Yeah.
like a
You're
drug
about to get
war.
into it, dude. You just pan full some fucking sand and just.
They're just drug. They're just drug dealers,
No,
dude. If you think about
but
it,
the
That's what
thing
it
is, though,
is,
is it's like a psychedelic.
Yeah, no, it's
Well, no, what
it's
they
a
use the
drug
spice
war.
for, though, they use that spice to be able. It's for inner travel between galaxies or whatever. So they use it for a fuel, basically. But yeah, it's a drug.
Like their eyes turn like bright blue when they're exposed to too much of it. Like all the, what are they called? The Fremen?
the Fremen.
The
Yeah, that's
Fremen.
what I was just thinking about. Is what are they called?
The
Yeah, the
Fremen.
Fremen.
It's
Yeah.
the Fremen. No, also what's dope about that. See, Danny Villeneuve is probably like one of the. Just watch Sicario. It's another movie that he did.
I need to watch that.
Have you guys seen
That's
Sicario?
such a good movie.
Have you
told
seen
me-
Sicario?
You've told me to see it.
Oh, you
Dude,
need to watch
Sicarios so
Sicario.
fire, bro.
I've been
It's
told.
bro.
Dude, when
And
they're
he might
sitting-
come back
when
and
they're all-
actually make. He might direct the third one. The second one is
See, that's
there's
my
a
thing
different
with second
director. It was
movies, man.
a different director. It's not. But the first one, you're like, oh man.
Yo, this is kind of like off topic a little bit, but you ever seen The Punisher before? Like you
The
guys seen
original Punisher, like the movie. Yeah. Oh yeah.
So when
It's
I was
tight, dude.
when I
It's
was in
tight.
jail, dude, they had a Punisher movie come up, and it's like the second Punisher. So I'm sitting there and I was like, oh shit,
They made a second Punisher?
I never knew this. You know,
They
what I
made
mean?
a second Punisher
Yeah.
back in their mid
And
2000s.
I sat there, dude, and watched it, and it's a different actor. It's
Oh, that's
just so
why.
cheesy, it blows, dude. And how do you fuck the Punisher up, dude?
bro, that original movie that they made,
So
bro,
good.
Oh my god,
The game, dude. There's a Punisher video game on PS2. We should look for that.
I'm way
That'd
down.
It's so
I'm way
fun.
That'd be a
down.
cool play.
It's mad fun, dude.
I'm
I don't
way
know
down.
if you guys ever
But
heard of
the
it.
part about Dune 2000, ask if you liked, is when he becomes the guy basically, and he's at the end, and the president or whatever, Christopher
Gives
Walken,
him his daughter.
Well, Christopher Walken is standing right there, and he's like, "You'll bow at my feet," and he's like, "You'll be lucky to leave here with your head."
Yeah.
He's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Oh, then he
dog?"
takes that his daughter.
takes
and he's
his
like, "Yeah, I'm
daughter,
gonna take your
yeah.
You know
fine
what
ass
the-
But
daughter
the thing
as
is,
my
it's
wife
crazy,
now."
bro. Is there's a review video, dude. That I will be real. The story after which will be the third movie, it gets
Buck wild.
it just gets stupid. Paul turns into a worm, dude. Like it gets weird, dude. Like Jason Momoa's character, his name's Duncan Idaho. He like comes back and is this major piece in the story.
What?
It's stupid. But the third movie is going to be based on the war when Paul, which is now
Lisa
Arrakis and the Empire, takes on the other great houses that we haven't heard about. So it's like the Atreides house is done. There's no Atreides house anymore because he's the guy that runs everything now. And he's like, I'll take your daughter.
You know what I thought was funny
He's
about
got a
that?
massive nuclear supply too.
Yeah, we'll lead together, whatever he says.
You know what I thought was funny about that, about him taking a daughter? The chick was like trying to like get away from him the whole time. Zendaya in the movie.
Oh, and
was trying to get away from him the whole time. And then as soon as he's like, all right, well, I'm gonna find somebody else, and then she gets mad.
Well, you
and
know,
walks away.
you know, but also what she's mad about is she's mad that, or struggling to accept that Paul is really the guy.
Yeah, dude.
Because she's like, I think she's the one that says, or no, it was her homegirl or whatever that says, the Lisan Al Gaib or whatever is a Fremen, is a guy with Fremen blood or whatever, you know. But she's like, she gets pissed that he ends up drinking the thing, dude, the blue stuff or whatever, right? And
But like he needed her tears though.
well, he told, yeah. See, and it's like
once the entire like
they're not
prophecy
meant
starts
to. Yeah,
unfolding.
they're
and
not
shit,
meant
it's
to
like,
be. They're not meant to be together at this time in the prophecy of what's going on. But it's like, also Austin Butler, Fade Rotha, dude, that fool's nuts,
Who's
bro.
that?
He's
Who's
a
that?
killer actor, bro.
Dude, he's
Who is
amazing.
that?
I wish that
Who
he
is that
didn't
in
die.
No, he does. He technically, I'm pretty sure he comes back. Because, dude, he's a savage, dude. Straight up, like
Who is that in the?
Austin Butler.
Isn't that
he
chick
is the
pregnant
nephew
with her son?
So
with that
bald
dude's
see,
son?
you know what gets missed though in the whole Paul taking the hand of homegirl? She is a Bene Gesserit.
Yeah,
She is a witch, dude. She's the conspiracy.
but she's pregnant with Austin's
the
Butler's
other
character.
girl. The other girl secured.
Oh, it wasn't the Emperor's daughter.
It was the other girl.
Okay.
But the other girl plays another major part in it too because of what she did there. Because what's nuts about that is she said the part that's also dope is when the Bene Gesserit, the elder woman, walks in when they're about to fight. Paul and him are about to fight, and she looks over, and homegirl's the Reverend Mother of the Fremen people now, and she sort of
His mom.
The voice is like, she's like, you should have picked the right side. She's like, side. She's like, there is no side. She's like, we make everything happen. You know what I mean? Like that intricacy of the storyline is nuts, and they're doing a series on Max 10,000 years before, and it's based on the creation of the Bene Gesserit. So that conspiracy, that's what people miss in the story. That's nuts. It's like it took a couple times I watched that movie a shit ton of times, dude. But that conspiracy behind that is what makes the whole story nuts. Is they planted all of these folk tales to
like
everybody,
checks,
saying the chosen one is coming. The chosen one is coming to give false hope. But the chosen one actually ended up coming. The mom knew it. The older lady didn't want to accept it. Didn't think Paul could do it. And then they think he's dead. And they find out he's alive. He sends the scroll to
Because they didn't even know he was.
They didn't know.
Yeah.
They didn't know. But see, homegirl that he ends up with, or the
Emperor's
daughter, knows that her dad is out of touch and knows that Paul is alive. Like, she knows this shit's all about to go down. And then it actually ends up going down. But Fade Rotha, the part that was dope about him, though, was cool, is he truly, you could tell that fool's a psycho. That's why Austin Butler is a really good actor. Is like what you're saying is, he dedicated.
Didn't he get
so
lost
hard.
in the Elvis role?
Dude, he had to hire a language or an intellect teacher or some fucking shit
to stop talking like Elvis.
Yeah, bro. Like that, he dedicated it that hard to that movie. And I think he's one of the best ones. That's what I think is dope about this movie, dude, is I like that Timothée Chalamet fool.
He's a good actor.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. He may be like kind of look like a little nerd, but
so is Zendaya.
Role,
She's a good actor.
Zendaya is really good. Yeah.
Zendaya's good. Austin Butler's good. Timothée Chalamet's good. There's like another couple young guys that are
the girl,
young
both of the
people.
girls that we were just talking about, the Bene Gesserit.
Those are good actors.
But no, what was dope?
Cillian Murphy.
The Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man.
Tom Holland. Tom Holland's awesome.
Holland's a good actor.
Yeah.
He was in
see
that?
The Devil All the Time.
No.
Oh no, Tom Holland's not.
I'm
No,
sitting there.
Josh Brolin, dude.
Yeah, he's good.
Javier Bardem, dude. Like,
You guys are
dude.
being a little sexist right now.
No,
I'm kidding.
I was gonna say,
I'm kidding.
Scarlett
Just-
Johansson.
just hammered, dude.
Stormy
Red,
Daniels.
Red said men, young men.
Yeah.
No, there's
young
no.
guys.
I'm just
I'm
fucking
trying,
with
there's
you guys.
there's great women actors too, but I'm
No,
just trying
but,
to think of like
to wrap up the Dune part. What I was gonna get to with that too, though, is
Anna
the reason I
Kendrick.
asked if you guys would like it though is because I knew you. I just knew you fools would fuck with like the build up through the whole thing of like him trying to figure himself out.
I like those
But
slow
what'd you
burns
think,
like
man?
that.
You know, man, I thought of Star Wars a lot, man. The whole everything about.
I'm pretty sure
I get
George
what you were.
Lucas-
I get what you're telling me that George Lucas got inspiration from Dune already, but I grew up on Star Wars, so I've never seen the original Dune that came out because you said they made one way back in the day or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like I thought it was good. I thought it was good. I'm never gonna hate on a movie, bro, unless it's utterly stupid, like that M. Night Shyamalan movie. That was stupid, bro. But Dune those two movies weren't bad, bro. The cabin, the knock at the cabin,
yeah.
that was a stupid movie.
Well, they
bro.
if they didn't give away the plot in the
we've-
trailer,
We've talked about it on the pod before, but it's just
that's the perfect example
of a bad movie.
Yes, because if he didn't give away the plot in the trailer, that movie would have been nuts. You would literally be watching, knowing that beforehand, like not knowing that beforehand, and you go and watch that movie, you would literally be like, "What is going on?"
Even then, bro, it's like I don't know, dude. I wasn't a fan of the movie altogether, bro.
The storyline, but to me, the what made the movie that corny was they literally gave away the whole movie in the trailer. I hate movies like
another
that.
movie we went and watched, that robot movie or whatever, that robot chick.
Oh, that was
The
stupid.
doll movie.
That
That's
was
stupid, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Like, don't get me wrong, bro. There's only so many of these kind of AI movies that you can make. Dude,
I think it's already
before-
played out.
Exactly.
I think
There's
it's
no more
already
you can
played
make,
out.
bro.
Yeah, I agree.
Like,
No, but the one that was crazy was the one that with Sydney Sweeney.
that was
That movie
insane.
was
What movie?
Sydney Sweeney's like she was like this. She's like this.
She's
nun.
another good young actor.
She's
actress.
sorry, Slug. She's this nun that's like she goes to this this place in Spain or something, and she's like into this sisterhood with like all these other nuns, and like
They choose her to.
she there's some weird shit going on. Like this one chick like jumped off the top story of this
Yep.
building, and like it was like weird, right?
Oh no, it's
And then
because
she ends up pregnant
It's because that chick was rude to her, so they pushed her off.
or
She
something.
didn't jump, bro.
something,
Someone had
yeah.
to push her off.
She ends up pregnant.
Sydney
And
Sweeney
they're
does?
like the priest and the doctor.
They thought it was God. They said it was God that got her pregnant.
no, but
Not to get religious or nothing with this.
Yeah.
but
no. Hold on. No, what happens is she ends up pregnant, but she's a virgin, and they're all like, "What the fuck? Like, why are you like what the fuck's going on? Like, did you sleep with somebody before you got here?" And she's like, "No." And that whole premise of the movie,
they test her and shit. Yeah.
dude. There's a part where there's all these old ladies, dude. These older fucking nun ladies, dude, and they've been there this whole time. And long story short, what it comes down to is they're playing God, trying to. They use the DNA. They had the fucking stake, one of the stakes from that pinned Jesus on the cross. They had one of the stakes with his DNA. So they like ipso facto were like impregnating all these girls, trying to make these babies. And there's a part where they kept all the failed ones,
Bro,
in these jars.
it's crazy.
It's
dude.
nuts, dude. It was bizarre.
What are we talking
Bro,
No, this is
bro,
a legit movie.
I'm like
It's
sitting
Sydney
here-
Sweeney.
We went to this. We went to the
You're all
theater and watched
scared.
it, bro.
No, dude. When I say
Dude, that-
it's out there, you're
that
watching
chick-
this and you're like, what?
The old chick that's like that loses
Crazy?
herself, bro, and then the part where she's looking through because this one chick was like, "Oh, why are you treating her
Oh
like
yeah,
this?"
dude.
Bro, they cut this chick's tongue out, bro.
Yeah, they cut her tongue out
because
bro.
she
Like,
spoke out of turn,
yeah,
bro.
So Sydney Sweeney wakes up and sees these lights, and she's like walks through this like vineyard, and she looks through the door, and they're like wearing these creepy ass masks, dude. And they just cut this chick's tongue off, right? And she turns around, and there's one of these older ladies that like earlier in the movie, the older lady had like cut her hair,
Yep.
and was like smelling her hair, and was like, "Oh my god, it's you!" Like blah blah blah. Because she's pregnant. She actually ended up being pregnant and like is healthy and going good to have the kid, right? Well, she turns around and that same chick is standing right there
In the dark, bro.
in pitch dark, and she's looking at her and she's like praising her again or something, and she's like, we need to leave here, and the lady's facial expression just changes, and she's like, you can't leave, you can't ever leave, and she's just staring at her, dude. And it's like, this chick is like fucking creepy. Like, they creep me out, bro, dead ass.
You remember in the Lord of the Rings, the beginning when Bilbo, or no, at the very end in the beginning when Bilbo's trying to get rid of the ring to Gandalf, and he like, it shows his face get dark like that.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it looked like, dude. And it's an old lady in pitch black, bro, and she does this.
Oh,
shit.
and then the ending,
bro.
The ending, low key, was a little.
It drew it out, bro, just a little bit.
No, it was shock value.
Yeah,
That's what they did a good job on. It's she escapes, kills the crazy priest or whatever. She ends up going out of this tunnel, and she ends up having the baby. And she's like screaming in the camera, like for
Bloodied up,
what
dude.
3 minutes?
yeah, bro.
She's screaming, dude. Like, I'm talking like yelling in the camera. And you're
3
like,
minutes,
dude, I'm
It
not
was
kidding.
drawn out, bro.
And you're watching it and you're like, I literally was like, what the fuck, dude? So, and then it's the point of the view of like, you hear the baby or whatever, and she like, it's still on her point of view, and she goes and grabs a fucking rock.
Massive, bro.
And
Massive.
dude, it's fucked. It was a fucked movie.
kills the baby.
I forgot
Yeah.
we went and watched
Yeah.
that. That movie genuinely had me thinking for a couple days, where I was like, "What the fuck?"
I'd probably
dude?
watch that though.
It's
Oh
not.
no,
It's,
give it a
it's
chance.
worth
Give it a
bro.
chance. It's
Obviously,
not the best. but-
obviously, we just spoiled the whole plot.
Whatever.
no,
I
no,
just
but
didn't
there,
see
we missed the whole main
Bro.
line of it.
Yeah.
We didn't give the whole thing.
We need to go watch that Long Legs movie. We need to go.
We need to talk about this. Have
Nick-
you seen Nicolas Cage?
Dude, I've seen his character. Yeah,
Long
looks-
legs.
It's called Long Legs.
What's this about?
it's Nick Cage, bro, in like a scary movie. I don't really know what
Is
it's
this his
about.
comeback? Is this his? They're
How old is
promoting
Nicolas
this
Cage,
movie,
bro?
Dude, I don't know.
They're
bro.
promoting this movie, guys.
I'll look at it right now.
It's
Look
he
up the
looks
plot for Long Legs.
creepy, bro. Like,
Like, I'll do it right now. The plot.
I got.
if he can nail this role,
So this is what it just says on Google. It says FBI agent Lee Harker is assigned to an unsolved serial killer case that takes an unexpected turn, revealing evidence of the occult. Harker discovers a personal connection to the killer and must stop him before he strikes again.
you know what it reminds
It's
me
leaving
of?
a lot to
no,
the imagination.
No,
Exactly.
but
True
you know what
crime?
that plot is, homie? Shit, that's Silence of the Lambs, right? Kinda,
A little bit.
a little bit.
A little bit.
Have you seen Silence of the Lambs?
That's fucking Hannibal, ain't it?
Have you seen that movie?
I've seen Silence of the Lambs.
Is this movie out? Long
Dude.
Legs? Is it out?
It's
in
coming
the
out.
theater, I
It's
think.
coming out.
I think it's in the theater right now.
Are we
pretty
gonna go watch that shit?
I mean, I think we're gonna go see Deadpool soon and stuff, but that's another movie we should go watch. Is Long Legs.
Squat up like that.
Yeah, long legs.
Well, don't fall asleep in the Planet of the Apes.
Bro, I'd already seen
Bro, I just
it.
heard
Dude,
this
that was so
motherfucker snoring,
funny. That
dude.
was. I thought it was this fool, dude.
I already seen it.
So I told Trell, I was like, hey, bro, I was like, because you started snoring.
I'm like,
yeah, no, it was like, and so I told Trell, and then I see Trell. Trell did the same thing I did. I was like, hey, bro, wake him up. Trell's all, hey, bro, wake him up. Then he did. Well, you said something though.
I woke you up. I was all, sorry, bro. Seth told me to wake you up.
No, what did he say when he woke up?
He's all, I understand.
I was
Talking,
tired.
dude, that was.
That's
What
a
do you guys
good
think?
movie.
What do you guys think about the Apes Kingdom? Like the universe that they have there.
I think they're on a gold mine.
It's badass.
I think they're on a gold mine, dude. I really do.
Didn't you say something like they have like 5 or 6 more
They're
movies
making
lined
it.
up?
They're making it.
They're gonna make
saga.
9 in
Yeah.
total.
9 movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I believe it's
Because
Gollum.
this newest one that came out
Circus. Anthony
is
Circus.
oh he's the director.
I
Gavin
think
just
he's
told
the
me
guy.
that yesterday.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, the guy that plays Gollum is the director of those movies.
What?
Yeah, bro.
plays
Crazy.
in those
Circus. Yeah.
movies.
Huh?
But
I think
also,
he's also acts in them too.
no,
I
he's
would
Caesar.
doubt
He's
it.
a Caesar, dude.
He's Caesar, isn't he?
So
Oh,
the-
is he?
Yeah, no,
Oh,
he was
shit.
Caesar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the thing that
Bro, how
pissed me
tall
off
is
about
this
that movie though
motherfucker?
was
I don't
the
know.
orangutan guy. The orangutan
Maurice.
fool was dope.
No,
Maurice is
no.
my favorite.
Oh,
He was
yeah.
cool. Well,
No,
we don't
actually,
know if
Rocket.
he lived or died.
Rocket is my
Oh,
favorite.
Yeah.
Rocket's a
The one
gangster.
character that made no sense in that movie that did not need to be in that movie was William H. Macy. What was the point?
Who's that?
The other human?
The human, the guy that's the advisor to the main ape that's trying to get in the bunker.
Because all he did was
He's literally in the movie, talks to the girl and is like explaining some things, and then she kills him.
yeah.
And that's it.
Wait, what? Which one is this in? Which movie is this?
The one
The
that we
newest-
just went
the
and
newest
watched.
one, the
William
newest
H.
one.
Macy's, the Shameless.
Oh, okay. Fucking Frank.
Frank Gallagher.
I
Yeah,
get you. Yeah, he didn't make no sense in that.
that movie made no sense. That part made no sense. But
Well,
maybe
he
he's
was
gonna
gonna be the
that guy-
advisor to
He
Caesar
was
now.
trying to convince her to work with them.
no. But the
It's
reason
gonna
it
be
was
Apes
a good
versus
time.
Humans the next movie.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
homegirl was about to.
She was about to fucking
She was about to piece him,
smoke, dude.
Yeah, she was.
She was
dude.
about to smoke that
He knew
fool.
it too. That
so
was what they did.
Andy Serkis didn't direct the other Planet of the Apes movies.
Gavin.
He just what's
Stupid.
it called? He played in them as Caesar, but I think
Knew
he
it.
did the newest. I think he directed him, the newest one.
Oh, he did the newest one.
I think
okay,
so.
Right on.
I think so. But he's Alfred in Batman.
yeah, so I
bro.
was gonna say that actually. About
Oh,
yeah,
I
he
for-
plays Alfred in Batman.
There's another movie, bro.
That's
has,
dude. Oh, keep going. Sorry, sorry.
there's another movie where he it's the guy from Sons of Anarchy, the blonde dude.
Jax.
Yeah, Jax. He's
Jax.
he's like the crime lord, and this guy is like his butler, like a butler role, but he's like his right hand man. Like, hey, if I need something done, go do it, type shit. He's a badass in that movie too.
Oh, it's like Guy Ritchie directs that movie. I think you're talking. Does he wear glasses in that movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called like The Gentleman. I
The
think.
Gentleman. Yep, exactly.
That's a good fucking movie. Guy Ritchie's a great director too.
I think The Alchemist is in that, isn't he? No, The Alchemist isn't.
No,
in
he's
that.
not in that.
There's a guy that looks like The Alchemist that's in
Matthew McConaughey's in that movie.
Yeah, I think
He's like the main bad guy.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
We're not this summer for movies. Do you know summer's usually good for like blockbuster movies and
Yep.
stuff? This summer has been
Has
ass.
blown.
But
so far.
but 2025 and 2026's
Dude, they're supposed to
lineup
be
is insanity.
Let's
dude.
go through them right now.
Yeah, read them out.
Here, so these are movies that come out in 2025. We got Captain America. Have you seen the trailer? for
I
that?
think that's gonna be good.
Have you seen the? Did you see
At
the
this
trailer?
Yeah, it
point,
looks
at this point,
badass.
bro, if these Marvel movies aren't good, bro,
No, it
it
literally
has to be on a
Deadpool-
string of good after this, bro.
If Deadpool sucks, I'm done.
I really don't think
Yeah.
it will.
That's what
When
I
you
mean.
put Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman together, bro, it's
no,
you're
but
not gonna have
he
a bad
said
movie.
it. I don't know if I told you this, or I guess I forgot because I read this yesterday.
Oh,
I'll
they're
bring this
done
up.
with TV shows.
Yeah, they're done with the limited series, but the no, well, not done. They're not just going to come out with them.
They're just done right now.
For level of importance to the storyline of the entire MCU, it's Endgame, Infinity War, and right below that, Kevin Feige said is Deadpool and Wolverine. Like this is what's going to literally set everything off.
I'm down.
Everything off.
Let's go.
The supposedly,
I guess Blade is supposed to
guy-
make in
brother.
this movie. That's
if
what I read,
if,
bro.
If
Brother.
Ryan Reynolds and Wesley Snipes buried the hatchet from the original Blade movie when they were beefing on set, if they buried that and Wesley Snipes comes in as Blade, dude.
I hope
There's
it's a different guy.
Bro,
no,
so,
the other guy
I-
fucking backed out.
So,
That guy that looks exactly like
So
Why
him.
would
there's
you want to play Blade?
Because of all the creative shit that was going on.
So
with
there's
Marvel being
it's the guy that
you know?
played in Luke Cage. He was the bad guy in the first season.
Mustafa something
Yeah,
is his name.
I was just talking to Shane about this the other day, bro. He said that was this guy that was supposed to play it, but he backed out
Okay,
for whatever
I'm
reason.
blows.
before I close
Yeah,
this
yeah,
out,
you're
this
good,
is
you're
summer.
good.
So it starts in May with Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts is it's got Florence Pugh is the girl that is the
Never heard of her.
daughter is the daughter of Christopher Walken in Dune 2.
The Emperor's
That's
daughter.
her name is Florence Pugh. So it's like Winter Soldier, U.S. agent, the Wish Captain America, basically, Red Guardian from Black Widow. That's their whole group. And Bucky from Captain America. That's their whole group. That's Thunderbolts. I'm never expecting a lot.
Yeah.
But it's like Mission Impossible 8.
Fuck, dude.
The new Karate Kid movie.
What?
We have
is it the
28 years later.
Who's in the Karate Kid movie?
Yeah.
Oh my
Who's
God,
the
Megan
Karate-
2.
Who's in the Karate Kid movie?
speaking of
that
sequels
robot
that we were
movie.
just
They're
talking
making
about.
a.
Wait,
They're
wait,
making a
God.
second one.
What?
It's called
To
Megan.
Megan?
It's
Oh
that.
my
It's like an
gosh.
AI robot that.
Who's in that Karate Kid movie, Seth?
It
What's
says
his-
unnamed Karate Kid movie.
Motherfucker, dude.
But there's an F1 movie that's being hyped up. It's Brad Pitt's in it, so that's a big
Well,
one.
Brad Pitt.
Jurassic World
Oh
4,
my god.
Damn.
Superman, The Fantastic Four, The Bad Guys 2.
didn't even
I'm
see
not
the first
impressed
one.
with any of these so
Saw,
far.
the new Saw,
The fucking 10th
Dude.
Saw movie.
But at the
Black
same,
Phone 2, Tron, Mortal Kombat 2,
Oh my god.
Blade.
Yes, okay. We're on the right track.
Now You See Me 3. That's
gonna be a tight
Those are
movie.
good movies.
bro.
Actually, I've never even seen the fucking first one.
Avatar
What?
3.
Another Avatar
Damn.
movie, dude.
Yeah.
I'm falling asleep over here, Seto.
So I'm saying.
Some of those are some bangers. What are you talking
Nah,
about?
most of those suck,
I'm not gonna
dude.
go watch damn near any of them besides Blade.
Blade be good.
You're lying out of your ass.
Why would I be lying to you?
You're not gonna go see Captain America,
No.
Thunderbolts. You're not gonna go watch those movies.
I might.
I was gonna say.
Fuck you, dude.
Okay,
Captain
so
America
this is-
actually
okay,
looks
so
good.
well, if you would let me
2026.
finish what I was saying
Okay,
about
Can you
fucking
2025,
stop?
2026.
Okay,
Can you
well,
stop?
freaking start naming some good
2026
movies.
We
is supposed to
got
be bomb. dude.
Second Super Mario Brothers,
Yeah, okay.
Toy Story 5, The New Cat in the Hat, Mandalorian and Grogu,
The new Cat in the Hat.
Let's
Avengers: The Kang Dynasty,
There's
you
a new
fucking
cat.
kidding me?
There's a new Cat in the
Batman
Hat.
Part 2,
Yeah.
Yes.
Star Wars, a new Star Wars
Skeleton
movie,
Crew.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Avengers 5, Lord of the Rings, The Hunt for Gollum,
Yo.
and another Star Wars movie, and a live-action remake of Inspector Gadget.
Can we watch?
Yo, that would be tight. Inspector Gadget's cool.
Can we watch the fucking preview of Cat in the Hat on that TV?
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything. I don't think there's anything out.
Dude,
I don't
is
think
crazy.
so.
What do you think that?
I
one
hope
could
Mike
be like?
Myers comes back.
Bro, all the movies that he just listed off and you're fucking.
Well, I'm just shocked that they're making. I never even thought of a part 2 for Cat in the Hat.
Is in the Cat in the Hat? That's there's like a meme where it's like, oh, when you sneak up on a camper and it shows him with a baseball bat.
Dude, he's hilarious in that movie, man.
Who's the actor that plays in
Mike
that?
Myers.
Is it Mike Myers?
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's
He
fucking
was in,
Shrek,
dude. There
dude.
was talks.
That's
There was talks
Austin
about.
Powers,
Oh,
right?
they're making another Shrek 5.
Oh,
my
dude.
gosh,
But,
dude.
I love Shrek.
But no, they were talking. There was talks for him to come back and do another Austin Powers movie, but he said the climate for that type of comedy is not right now.
It's just gone now,
Well,
dude.
he said not right now, so it's not
if
that
they
he
made
wouldn't.
another Austin Powers movie, what?
Doctor
the fuck?
Evil is he
Hey,
has some of the funniest
Hey,
one-liners.
one of the funniest parts in that is whenever he because he was like frozen, right?
Yeah.
And he comes back, he's like, I want to ask for $1 million, and then his assistant's like, that's not a lot of money.
That's not really that much.
No, he's like, we could make billions, Doctor Evil. He's like, we manipulate the stock market. He's like, why can we have our trillions when we can have billions? Whatever. No, the best part is
Seth Green's his son.
dude. He had the interaction between those two is fucking gold.
You know what one of my
He's all-
favorites in those is when the fucking rocket's flying and everyone's switching to everybody and it's like
Melons.
Willie Nelson or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
It's like, it looks like a giant Willie.
Yeah,
Check that out. And it's like, dude, that looks like a huge Johnson.
Yeah, Johnson, get over
It's
here.
just like every single
Dude, I
word.
showed Renee those for the first time, bro.
Oh,
she's
dude.
never seen them before.
Austin
We-
Powers is
we
It's
gold.
its
sat down and
own
watched them.
comedy, bro.
It's
Like
gold.
it's
Oh,
its
yeah.
own thing. One of the best ones is Will Ferrell when he's in it. He's like, "Where's Dr. Evil's lair?" He's like, "I will die before I tell you anything." He's like, "Where's Dr. Evil hiding?" He's like, "Go to hell, Powers." He's like, "Where's Dr. Evil hiding?" "Oh, his lair is in a volcano." And he's like, "That was really simple. What made you tell us that?" He's like, "I just hate being asked the same question 3 times." It's like, it's something I can't handle. I got to answer it. But Seth Green and Dr. Evil, and they were talking about something like what they're going to do. And because he goes back in time to steal his mojo in the second one.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I don't know. He's like, I don't freaking know, Scott. I'm about to go. He's like, I'm about to time travel here. The best part was he tells him something to do along the lines of like invest money, or you could go back in time and kill Austin Powers and be done, or whatever. He's like, how about no, Scott? Okay. How about no?
Freaking laser beams attached to
Yo,
their foreheads.
rest in peace to Minnie.
They're all
too.
chilling there. Rest in peace. Yeah,
in peace, Minnie.
they're chilling there on the little remote control chairs in the third one in Goldmember. Yeah, the
Is that the one
Doc-
with Beyonce? In
Yeah,
it?
What's
oh
the, no,
my
what's the
God.
song
Gold
they
member.
dance to? It's a hard knock life
For us, yeah.
When they're in prison. And
Gold
shit.
member says something crazy, and Dr. Evil hits the drive button on the chair. He's all, "Gee," he goes up to him. He's like, "How about no, you crazy Dutch bastard?"
Dude, one of my favorite characters is that Fat Bastard.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
that dude's funny.
I don't remember eating corn.
He comes in there. He's like, "We don't know who it is, but there's somebody that has infiltrated the security of this." And they all like pan a bunch of like normal Brit dudes, and it's this fat Scottish guy that's in there. It's gold, bro. He's all playing the fucking what is that called? The bagpipe. He's playing the bagpipes, and smoke's coming out of it, dude. It's
Doesn't
gold.
at the end, Fat Bastard lost all the weight. And
The
he's all
Subway
like-
diet.
He's all, but I don't know what to do with all the skin.
Oh, he's got all this extra skin. He's
Oh
just
my
flapping
God.
Yeah,
around.
he's just flapping it.
Ugh. Those
How
movies
about
are
no,
awesome, though.
Scott, okay?
How about no?
What would be like another movie, like not a part two, well, maybe like a part two or like a continuation on a story, like a movie that you guys would want to see? Like if there could be a part two to something, or
You
just
know-
like
you
another
know, I
story.
was thinking
You're
about
like
this.
Fast and the Furious 15.
I was thinking about this. If they made like a don't get me wrong, don't get this just when I say this. Step Brothers is one of my favorite movies of all time. But if they ever made a part two on it,
It would be horrendous.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
I think they could have done it.
No, they
A
could have
couple-
done it at that
They
that
should have
point.
done it, and
If
then
they
they
do it
have
right
like
now-
like stepsons or something.
They can't-
like that.
They, but they
You know
can't.
what I mean?
They
Like, they
can't
both are married.
replicate that, bro.
No,
They-
I get that. I get that. I was even thinking like, what if like they like brought back like semi-pro, do like a semi-pro too?
See, that's another one. I don't think that would
Right?
be
No,
good.
I know. I get. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, man.
What about Hot Rod 2?
No, I don't think that would be good either.
That's Andy Samberg, right, bro?
That's an awesome movie.
bro. Me
though.
and Renee have been watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Me too. I literally just
Bro.
ran. I'm on season 5 right now.
Bro,
Yeah, you
Andy's-
can't remake those movies. Those
Bro,
like,
Andy
yeah.
Samberg is hilarious, bro.
that's kind of the thing with comedy, though, man.
But like Daredevil 2 or something like, I don't know. I thought Ben Affleck was a good Daredevil, but I'd like the guy
dude, I
more
don't.
now.
What's a movie?
Matt Murdock.
Aren't they gonna do a movie together?
Who?
Freaking the guy that the guy like the dude. What is that?
Daredevil
fucking
and Punisher, man.
yeah, aren't they making a
That's-
movie
Yeah, dude, they just
They're
announced Midnight
they're
Suns.
making a Punisher movie.
Do you guys know?
I'm
with
pretty
that
sure.
guy John Bernthal?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's
he's a
the
great
only
Punisher.
person that can be the Punisher now. dude.
Keanu,
You guys familiar with the Midnight Suns?
I wouldn't put Keanu Reeves up there.
I would put him as Ghost Rider.
Oh man.
I would put Keanu Reeves as the Ghost Rider.
Oh man, that would be amazing.
Bro, if you put like in a group, if you put Ghost Rider, Punisher, Daredevil,
Midnight Suns.
That's
And-
Midnight Suns.
Oh,
That's
is-
what I was
oh,
literally
okay,
just gonna
okay,
talk
okay,
about.
okay.
Plus Blades in it too.
So, but this is
yeah,
but this
Midnight
is
Suns
the
is a
team.
crazy team.
This is the team for the cinematic universe because like Wolverine crosses with them.
are they only ever
Ghost
in
Rider.
comics, right?
Yeah, Ghost
Okay.
Rider.
You have
Go-
Midnight Suns pulled
it's-
up.
It just got announced.
Who's in there?
So it's Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch, Blade, Moon Knight, Elsa Bloodstone, Man Thing, Werewolf by Night, and Black Knight. Those are all the Midnight Suns for the movies.
So Daredevil and
The-
Punisher aren't even in
but
that.
the
then.
reason being,
I thought that they were,
But,
that's my
but no,
bad.
but the reason that they're not is they're going to have their own standalone project. They want them to have their own spotlight on that. Like a lot of these guys have already been announced, and to that point, Blade would have been announced.
Bro, that's a OP
Which to me,
team.
that team
I don't
right
even know the
there, like
last
Elsa
guys.
Bloodstone.
Well, dude,
cold.
just
I don't know who
Scarlet
that is.
Scarlet
Oh,
Witch
she's
by
nasty.
bro. Scarlet Witch by herself.
Will take anybody.
Doctor
Bro.
Smoke
Strange.
anybody.
Yeah, well, I
And,
think
dude, we're
Scarlet
talking
Witch is
about-
tougher than Doctor Strange is, bro.
Might be.
Not now.
know.
I don't. But I don't now with the third eye. I don't know, bro. I
Oh,
think
he
that
does
would
get
be-
that
would
extra
be
eye, huh?
nuts. But no, the Midnight Suns in the comics, dude. That lineup is insane. It's like Wolverine, Punisher, Moon Knight, Blade,
Moon Knight is disgusting,
Ghost Rider.
dude.
Yeah, dude. I
Ghost
like
Rider
Moon
by
Knight.
himself.
I
dude,
fucked
like
with
Cosmic Ghost Rider is
Cosmic
like
Ghost Rider
is
was
I
like
like
the
fucked
most
with that
crazy
series that they
motherfucker.
did.
with the thing on his head,
Yeah.
the dome. Yeah,
Like Ghost Rider is one dude that they made. Like Nick Cage is Ghost Rider or whatever. I really
They
didn't
should
think
have
was bad.
only did the first one.
I think they should have only did the first movie.
the second one gave me motion
But
sickness.
you know who I think they're casting as Ghost Rider is what's homeboy from Walking Dead, Daryl. I think they're putting.
That's a great
Look up who they're
casting, bro.
casting for Ghost Rider, bro. I'll do
that
it right
would
now.
that would be
That would be good.
That's a
he would
great
be a sweet
casting,
Ghost
bro.
Rider.
Norman Reedus.
Norman, yeah. He's
I
in
think
Boondock
that's his.
Saints,
I think
too.
that's
That
his
dude's
name.
pimp.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, they were gonna redo Boondock Saints, or they're doing a part 2
They're
to
doing,
Boondock
a,
Saints.
they're doing a
Ooh,
part 3.
Bro, when are they
Or
supposed
part
to be?
3, yes.
When are they supposed to be coming out with the Peaky Blinders movie?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that should be coming out like in the next year or two.
I gotta
as
watch
well.
the last episode.
Yeah,
so
you still need to. What the fuck are you? What are you waiting on?
I don't want it to end.
It's not. There's a movie, bro. That's gonna end it all.
Yeah, what happens? What happens in the movie? Do you think Thomas Shelby's gonna get smoked, dude?
No, I think he's gonna live on, bro.
You think so?
Oh yeah,
We're gonna see an old Thomas Shelby,
bro.
or Alfie.
When
Alfie's
me
might
and
get
Renee
smoked.
went through and watched Peaky Blinders, bro, that is disgusting.
I've yet to watch that.
I was
Watch it,
I was
bro.
trying to tell
This
you
fool-
forever.
This fool's trying to
Have you
give me
watched Lawless? You ever seen Lawless with
but-
Tom Hardy?
Actually, I've seen it a long time ago. I need to rewatch that
Peaky
movie.
Blinders
That's a
really
great
is like
movie.
top notch
Awesome.
television,
Bro.
It's one of the best shows I've ever seen.
Cillian Murphy, bro, moved up my ranks for being a top actor.
He's
in
one
the
of my
industry.
favorite.
Oh, bro.
Dude, Cillian Murphy's.
He's him.
Bro.
Thomas
He's
bro.
Shelby,
him,
dude,
bro.
like
Oppenheimer.
prime Thomas Shelby.
Have you guys
I haven't
watched
even watched that
Oppenheimer
You
yet.
can't
dude.
fuck with Thomas Shelby, bro.
Dude,
No, fuck
You
no.
can't. Nobody can.
that was a movie. That was Cillian Murphy.
Mhm.
On
Yeah,
topic
because
of
he was
him.
the main guy in that, dude.
Bro.
Oh, dude, in the comments they're
Very
saying it's
well
going to be
done.
a woman being the new Ghost Rider. It says a new Ghost Rider is coming to Marvel Comics, marking the beginning of a fresh era for the Spirit of Vengeance.
Well, how long ago was
Talia Warroad, a
'Cause this
former
was-
SHIELD agent. This is November 2023.
it? This is from May of this year.
Ryan Gosling will portray Ghost Rider in the MCU
What?
Oh, dude, Ryan Gosling is Ghost Rider.
as Ghost
I
Rider.
don't like that.
You
dude.
go, Ryan
Dude, the
Gosling
Gray
would be
Man.
amazing.
Have you seen the
but-
Gray Man on Netflix? He
but-
plays like a special agent in that, and he's a
but-
badass. in
No,
that,
I
dude.
would. I would put Ryan Gosling as Doctor Mr. Fantastic,
I would have put him as freaking Doctor.
Doctor Doom.
Not Doctor Doom.
Damn.
What's that guy? He wears like a gold helmet. You know what I mean? Like
Mysterio.
not Mysterio either. I'm fucking. It's not Doctor Strange. It's like Doctor Fate.
Doctor Fate.
Doctor Fate.
Dude, so
Dude,
He's
how
like
many
another-
different
Okay.
like superheroes do they have?
wait a second. Well,
that
I
are
was
in
just gonna tell you
comics,
full
bro. How
something.
many different superheroes are there?
I can
Oh.
look it up right now.
Marvel
There's
Marvel
probably-
news. This was the rumor that I was gonna get your guys' opinion on this. So this was a rumor that came from somebody that he's hit a lot on his takes. He's also the one that said the first 15 minutes of the Deadpool movie, because you got to see the first 30-45 minutes. He said that the first 15 minutes is everything that we've seen in the trailer. We haven't seen anything of what's actually
Oh,
going
for
on.
real?
Yeah, he said we haven't seen anything of what actually is going on.
in the Deadpool movie.
Bro,
Yeah.
before you get into that, bro, what I just asked him, there's over 80,000 characters in the Marvel universe.
Alone.
See, that is, but
Dang.
let's talk about the top Marvel. Like, how many of the most well-known ones?
Probably like
Couple
50?
hundred, couple.
Dude, I can name 'em.
I could. If I sat there, I couldn't name them. But if you started naming people off, I'd be like, oh, because of the Marvel game.
I think I can. I
On
think
the
I
Marvel
could
game, I
freaking
think
name
there's
like
a couple
30
hundred.
characters.
Do you think they say there's 80,000 just so they have like
Yeah, I don't know if there's
room
80.
to
Let's
Let's look at
create?
how many heroes there are.
I don't know. Yeah, because characters is like
Right,
also
maybe-
other
maybe
people.
that's-
That's a
oh,
good
like
point.
the Agents of Shield and shit like that.
Different characters
Okay,
involved in
I
the
see what
story.
you- I
That
see
might
what you
be
mean.
that might be what they're referring to. No, but get this.
Okay, yeah,
go ahead.
on. No, you go.
No, you
Ro-
go.
Oh, you're good? Okay. Robert Downey Jr. is rumored to return in the MCU in the upcoming Avengers
Knew it.
films. He is slotted, supposedly,
Sorry, tell
this
me.
is the thing, to play a version of Tony Stark in a different universe that transforms into Doctor Doom.
Dang.
What the fuck? Excuse my language.
They could
but-
do that, though.
Even discounting those newcomers, there are nearly 40 different superheroes in the MCU. Many affiliated with the Avengers, however, many also decidedly not. I feel like there'd be way more than that.
There's got to be more than that.
Because, dude,
Oh, you only did heroes?
I just did heroes.
I think there's probably a good grip of villains, too. So, you're probably right. 100?
I think around 100
What,
total.
80,000 characters? That's probably just like all the extra
We're
side
talking-
characters
yeah,
that they've
yeah.
Like we're
written.
talking like Agents of Shield,
Yeah,
shit like
yeah, yeah.
that. Bro, if they had that many fucking people, I would put. Look, here's what
I
I'll
wonder how
put.
many DC heroes there are.
I'll
Honestly.
put Marvel heroes over Batman over DC heroes,
No way.
but then DC villains are better than Marvel villains. I would say.
Dark Side by himself, bro. I just watched this thing on TikTok, and it's like one of the cartoons, and like Superman like kills like lasers baby Darkseid. Like they go back in time to when he's a baby before he gets all powerful, and then Superman just smokes Darkseid as a baby.
Dude, I have been watching that Marvel 97. X-Men, not Marvel 97.
X-Men 97 is dope.
But I started not with that one, but I started with the 92, like when it first came out.
Oh, okay.
So I started right there, bro, and dude.
No, the
dude with the cards, that's my favorite character.
Gambit?
Yeah,
Gambit's
bro.
cool.
That's my favorite
What episode
character.
are you on?
I think like episode 8 or 9 or something like that.
Oh, he started back at the original.
The original when it first came out.
I got you.
Yeah.
No, bro.
Don't spoil
I think
nothing for me.
I think DC, bro, is better. Like I like more DC. That's just my personal opinion. Like I like DC heroes and villains more than I like Marvel.
No, I got you.
Marvel's still dope.
What I want to see from Marvel with all these like more like serious characters like Punisher, like more not kid friendly, but you know, I want to start seeing more like adult shit, dude. Like target the audience that actually grew up with that.
That's what they have to do.
That's why they failed recently, because they're trying to set up like, I understand, dude, you got to make your money, dude, and you got to the kids make the money. I understand that, dude, 100%. But it's also like, dude, we're basically watching a soap opera. Big soap operas that are consistently going on for extended amount of time. If you think about it, you know, like we're watching a whole saga play out.
Were there 14 movies?
And we're 14 years in. And it's like, why would you try to, why try to go back and try to re-engage with the younger audience when you already have a generation of people that are probably
There's
like
millions of people that are our age that
billions
watch
in the world. Billions,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
And that's what I'm saying is like, it's like, that's why if this Deadpool movie fucking sucks, dude, I will genuinely be disappointed. But I've said it.
I doubt that it will.
I will throw in the towel. I will throw in the towel, and I'm not gonna watch it no more, because at that point it's already you fool me once.
It's just a cash cow now. At this point,
I've sat here. I watched She-Hulk. I watched Moon Knight.
I didn't even
watched
Moon Knight, bro. Moon Knight was cold.
WandaVision.
Moon Knight was cold, bro.
Moon Knight and Loki. Loki was.
I never watched Loki. I want to watch that.
Bro, Loki was tight.
What
dude.
sucks about the Jonathan Majors shit, dude, is he was such a sick bad guy. Jonathan Majors, like, we were just starting to get to see him be king.
Yeah.
And then all the legal stuff
Well,
happened.
then he just beat the shit out of his girlfriend.
Well,
didn't he?
They were hitting each other. They were
Ray
hitting
Rice's
each other.
girl.
Not right. Regardless.
Yeah.
Still, you know, the law got him. Whatever. But what I mean is, as the actor, like he plays He Who Remains in Loki, and like you will go through the whole first season of Loki, and you finally get to the end to see who's pulling the strings, and it's Homeboy, and he's like, "Yeah, I knew you were gonna be here. I wrote it."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then it ends up going into this whole other thing. But the whole plot, we basically everything that we just watched was built around Jonathan Majors being king. So when that you can't recast that because that's corny. You don't do that.
So what are they gonna do with the King Dynasty movie?
It's supposedly not going to be called the King Dynasty, or if they do keep it King Dynasty. A couple things I've read, also rumors, Twitter, you know. But the guy that I follow is pretty spot on with what he said. He's said some things fall through, but he called Homeboy from The Office being fantastic, Mr. Fantastic. He called a lot of things in other movies that ended up happening. That
John Krasinski.
Yes, thank you. But
I was about to say
King
Jim
Dynasty,
Halpert, dude.
these people are me too. That's what. But then it clicked in my head that was not his real name. The variants for King are not going to be different variants of Jonathan Majors. It'll just be another actor, but that in that universe, that person is King in that universe. It's not.
Oh, so it's different universes.
Yeah. And supposedly, from the last trailer for Deadpool was a serious one. It wasn't the comedy that you're in there. You're actually seeing what's kind of going on. And Wolverine is basically. It seems like he had something happened in his timeline where everything is gone. Because there's a part, and it's so dope. I was going to tell you about this. You got to watch it. You have to watch it too. But he's like, yeah, Scott and Jean starts naming off X-Men by their name. And it's like, they would have killed to see me in this suit. So
Oh,
then
yeah.
that's
Oh, that
hinting
yellow
at,
suit?
that's hinting at we're gonna see everything back from the older X-Men guys. We're gonna see them all again.
Well, I seen in a little like one of the trailers or whatever. It's Sabretooth, is in
It's
it?
the OG
And Sabretooth is OG.
Yeah,
like he's
yeah,
got
from the
big
X-Men.
long eyebrows, like from the first
Yeah.
movie.
the guy with the tongue.
Sabretooth is one of my favorite characters.
As long as
bro,
Gambit's in
that
it, bro,
whole-
I'm straight.
Yeah.
They better bring him, dude.
Supposedly it's Channing.
Stop it,
No,
dude.
supposedly it's Channing Tatum.
Dude, that would be crazy.
That's
But-
Gambit.
That's actually kind of a good
But
casting
if
for
they
it.
go
Yeah.
off of,
I can see that actually.
but see, there's also the thing that
He's just Magic Mike in the movie.
the whole conspiracy, or the back and forth in the debate is if Marvel is gonna infiltrate X-Men 97 as its own timeline as well.
But then they can still bring it into the universe.
That's what
because-
that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying is that they might.
Well, so
that
all
might
those
be a
movies,
thing.
all those shows are canon then at this point.
That's the debate is where they're.
It has to be then. It has to be, bro.
But if they do
As soon
that,
as you open up the multiverse, though,
Anything's possible,
anything's possible.
anything goes.
They can literally pull Batman.
Well, because
out,
in that one
That would be
Doctor Strange
insane.
movie,
If they did a Justice League DC crossover, I wouldn't take it serious. I'm sorry.
Why?
Why?
They're their own things, man.
It would.
Their
It
own
would still be
things.
cool to see.
Yeah, it would be dope to see, but
You would
they're their
definitely buy a
own
ticket, and
things.
you would definitely go watch.
I
it.
like
Oh, I
watching.
would go watch that,
I
yeah.
would. Yes, I would. I would pay my money to watch it, but I wouldn't
Actually, I
be
wouldn't-
like.
I
I
wouldn't
wouldn't
be there.
expect. I wouldn't expect a storyline
What
like
happens
that.
when Hulk just starts throwing motherfuckers into the crowd, and you might just get hit with
Bro.
a rock or
Hey,
something?
See,
I don't want to
hey,
go.
you buy a ticket, but then when you get there, it like teleports you to the
But if-
battlefield.
Have you guys ever looked into Planet Hulk? Have you guys
Dude, they used to have a cartoon.
Dude, so Planet Hulk, like the reason that Marvel hasn't done that movie yet is because Sony still owns the sole rights to Hulk as Hulk, making Hulk movies on their own or something like that. It's Sony
I thought it was Universal.
or Universal. Yes, sorry.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
thank you. We're pretty sure we talked about it.
Yeah.
But supposedly, so Mark Ruffalo's name got leaked on the credits for the new Deadpool movie. So it leaked that he's in the movie in some capacity.
Probably just as a doctor, dude. He
He
ain't gonna
fucking
be
better,
Hulk, dude.
They got.
What if
that-
Spider-Man shows up, bro? Like, what if like all these characters are showing up in that
We
movie?
we see a
Tobey Maguire?
Like at the
Spider-Man.
very end, bro, it's literally Tobey Maguire shows up, and he's like, "Oh, what's up, guys?" That would be sick.
I
That's
need to
still my Spider-Man,
I
bro.
need
to
to
this
see
day- to this
Wolverine.
day,
I
bro.
like Tom
and
Holland.
Hulk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real. I like Tom Holland.
Tom Holland's
Yeah.
good.
And his
Tom Holland's
relationship
good.
that he had with Iron Man with
Oh,
Tony
yeah,
Stark
bro.
is dope.
Yeah,
He has the
you
cooler
can't-
suit. His suit is better.
Yo,
He's younger. He fits the
The
role
fuck was
better. I
that?
think.
was it Stella?
I think he's pulls upstairs.
Oh, somebody upstairs. Okay.
I'm like, hey, we're trying to do a fucking podcast. Shut up.
I'm just like, dude, lift me up there.
Grab the broom.
No, also the. I guess we haven't been on the pod in a minute, dude. I got Marvel stuff.
What's
to
up,
talk
dude? Keep
about.
it going.
So
Keep it fucking going.
there's
Continue.
a supposed story. I have a screenshot somewhere.
Come on, Seto.
Oh, see, but also in June though, the guy that I'm telling you about that I follow, he's the guy that said Ryan Gosling is going to be Ghost Rider. He said that.
See, I'm not a big fan of that casting
I
for
don't
it,
like
dude.
that.
I feel like
I
that.
really don't love
I feel like
that at
that
all.
character, bro. He's got to be like a serious. And I'm not saying Ryan Gosling can't be serious, but like a serious, like dark, like kind of personality in a sense.
I think Hardy could have done it, but he's already Venom. He wouldn't be a bad Ghost
Dude, he
Rider.
could play any role, bro.
Yeah.
Like he's one of those guys you can just throw in any role, dude.
Who's somebody that they haven't introduced in the movies that you guys want to see?
That's a tough one, dude.
102.
That's a tough one.
I think
bro.
Doctor Fate is one. Well, Doctor Fate I think is actually DC.
Is he?
I gotta look this up, man. I'm freaking too shabby about this right now.
Are you nervous?
I'm trying to think, dude. Like,
No, I think, man, dude. If you get a Marvel role, dude,
you have to kill it, bro.
you have to. It's nowadays the movie climate today. I know all the OG directors. They hate superhero movies. They think they're cliche. There's no substance. They're corny. But it's the name of the game right now. Whether you like it or not, you know what I mean.
Yeah. There's just
What sucks, dude, is like they just keep like I'm gonna throw DC under the bus in a sense. They just keep remaking the timelines instead of
Yeah, they're movies.
like they
Dude,
just redo the same movie over and over again.
If James Gunn's doing what he said he was going to do, and he says, forget everything you watched. This going forward, the one thing he needs
Who are they
to
going
do,
to cast as Batman? I wonder.
dude, no, they need to keep Robert Pattinson in some capacity.
They need to stop after
pay
his
him
movies,
the
bro.
bag, bro. He is this generation's Batman.
Yeah, he did really
Make
good.
him-
100.
Make him Robert Downey Jr. to Iron Man. You can do it. They
Yeah.
can do it.
Yeah.
Just build him
Bro,
up.
they have to make him so cold. Dude.
They have to make him.
I think this second movie, dude, he's going to be like all
Bro,
honed in.
I
I-
want to see. But I also that whole. I don't know if it was you. It probably had to have been you that said there's the character of the Bruce Wayne to Batman and Batman to Bruce Wayne is
You're playing two characters, bro.
Facts.
he develops a distrust to him being Batman. Like he does. Like he loses himself in being Batman, and there's a confliction there.
Well, there's a
I
ton
want to
of
see some shit like that.
There's
like,
a thing, dude, where like I think it's like one of the comics, or I think it's a cartoon too. I watch all those like cartoon ones and shit too on Max and all
But
that.
so you can make those cartoons with DC into
But
a serious
Wonder
thing,
Woman
you know?
with like that lasso of truth. You know what I mean? It's like before they know their identities or whatever.
Yeah.
And then fucking she wraps it around Superman and he says Clark Kent. And then wraps it around herself and she says what her actual name is. Wraps it around Batman's arm and he's like, I'm Batman. Because in his head, dude, he's like,
that's what he
he's like,
loses
I'm not
himself.
Bruce Wayne, I'm Batman.
Yeah,
motherfucker."
yeah.
Like Bruce Wayne is the part that he's playing. That's almost him acting.
Dude, there's so going to that Titan show, like when I've told you about
Yeah.
the Robin going to Nightwing and whatnot, and the show's 3 different Robins that pop up. The guy that plays Bruce Wayne in that is in Game of Thrones as an advisor for the Targaryen queen. His name is Ian Glenn, bro. That's like a good old school Batman, like when he's older. Because the Titans take place after Bruce has already done all his shit.
Dude,
you know
if they did Batman Beyond, like guys ever watch that cartoon? It's like it's a young guy. It's not Bruce Wayne, but it's in like this dystopian future. I'm pretty sure there's like flying cars and shit going on.
Oh, fuck.
It's like in the future of Gotham, and this kid, he's like a teenager or whatever, like maybe like 18. He goes to Wayne Manor. And fucking Bruce Wayne is all old as shit. He's not Batman anymore. He's walking around with a cane.
He's just Bruce Wayne.
He's
at this
just
point.
Bruce.
Yeah.
I mean, he still like was Batman.
Yeah.
But now he's old as fuck. Trains this kid how to be Batman. And oh, dude, if they did a Batman Beyond movie, or even like a cartoon, how they did like Miles Morales and all that, I think if they did a
that
Batman
kind
cartoon,
of
would be
that
dope.
kind of animation's actually like a cool
amazing.
way to do it, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm on the animation side of like Avatar had a cool animation style. Star Wars, the Clone Wars had a cool animation style, but then that Spider-Man movie, the way that they did the animation, I thought was tight. Even this new Ice Cube was Master Splitter or whatever in the Ninja Turtles movie.
I want
He's
to
the
see
bad
that
guy.
so
It's
bad.
tight, dude.
But it's written the same way. It's the same kind of animation.
Yep.
Because they like draw over it, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, they're supposed to be doing the Ronin movie.
They
with
did it with the
Homeboy.
fucking.
The Lord of the Rings one.
No.
No, Ronin like
Oh.
Leonardo or Raphael.
No, it's Michelangelo.
Michelangelo.
It's Mikey.
So you take the most vulnerable one.
That's so sad.
and then you turn him into a savage and you let him loose, dude. That's
But he's
insane.
got all his brother's weapons and shit. They're making a video game about that.
What?
But dude,
Bro.
have you looked at the? I didn't know about it until recently. I'm not acting like I knew. I've always known about it. I just learned about it recently. The storyline though is it's savage. Like it's bloody. It's like it's a very deep story.
I thought when they brought those movies,
everybody's dead except him. Dude.
Oh,
They
yeah.
all died. He watched them all die.
he watched them?
Right?
Oh,
Isn't that right, Red? Doesn't he watch them all get killed?
I think something like that. Yeah.
That's
and
crazy.
Even
dude.
Master Splinter.
And he's the guy, but he's the guy that's the funny dude, Mikey.
Yeah.
He's the funny one, you know. But see, I getting older as an adult, one thing about cinema with movies that I'm annoyed of is I do want to start seeing more serious films. Like I want to watch a Leonardo DiCaprio.
There's a
in
trailer
Wild
for it
One.
for the video game.
Or we got to watch that after.
Yeah.
I want to see that, man. Like I love these superhero movies, all these remakes and all that. Don't get me wrong. But there's also a part of me, dude, like I'm saying, that I want to see serious shit. The bad guys can't always win, dude.
You mean the good guys always win?
So the bad guys have to win sometimes to get a lesson
I kind of like
and a
those.
point through. I love it, dude. The perfect example. Rest in peace, Heath Ledger. If he did not die, what could have been with those movies?
Bro,
would have
they
been
said that
insane.
third movie would have been in.
The second one, the second movie would have been nuts.
Well,
or would have been the third one. You are right.
Because they're
Batman
saying,
Begins.
bro, that
Right.
Batman would have to fight Joker, Bane, and Scarecrow all in the same movie, bro.
It would have. Christopher Nolan said that you would have done it. He would have done it. It was literally pan right in. The storyline would start with the trial of Joker, and it's him and all. And yeah, but.
It just sucks, bro. Because
we've talked about that before, so I don't want to. The only reason I'm bringing that up is that is an example of the bad guy, getting the win, man. Like that's what I loved about Thanos winning in Infinity War Part 1. I loved that they split it into two parts because
that's
you
what
let
makes,
him
that's what
get
makes
his
the
flowers.
superhero shit so dope is when there's like no, you know what I mean? There's no way you're never even like an Endgame.
Yeah, but
when Doctor Strange is
Endgame,
like there's only one possibility.
But
then they
even
still get it
even
every
in
time.
Endgame, even like with what's dope about Endgame is they had to stop him twice. They failed the first time. Did they win the second time? Yeah,
At
but
what
still, he won, bro. He did what he said he was going to do.
At what cost?
They lost. They 100% lost. And they had to make it up, but in making it up, look what they fucked up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they were talking about
They lost Captain America.
Well, they're talking about doing a series of Steve Rogers, Chris Evans coming back and playing the role in a movie or its own spinoff or one series of him going back and returning the Infinity Stones to their specific timelines and everything like that. So that was a thing. What's up, Doug? Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Trell.
Yeah, it's we're recording this on Hefe, Cozy Villain, Trick or Treat.
We're about to get a kegger after this.
We're actually tying one on already. We're a half a handle in. Just kidding.
You said half a handle.
Jesus. But yeah, no, I like seeing don't get caught up in the chords though. I don't want to see the good guy always winning, dude. You know?
I feel that. Hey, Trell, is he still right there?
I think he just went back in the room.
Oh. I remember when we were doing that criminal mastermind.
He's right there.
Hey, Trell, when we were doing that criminal mastermind thing, I asked you a question about Batman facing someone. Do you remember who I was talking to you about? Yeah. It's probably in the recording somewhere, dude. I asked him. Yeah,
no, there was because you were gonna ask him.
Yeah, well,
that was I remember that conversation.
It's on the recording somewhere.
We were talking about something related to Batman, and we were gonna ask you. I do
like
remember that conversation.
Huh? Him versus somebody.
I don't remember where, dude. Yeah. Well, dude, we went through 5 heists that day. Well, the 2 days.
Batman fighting somebody.
Someone, bro. But I was gonna ask you your opinion on it. Because it seemed like it was a good fight. Obviously, you're going to say Batman's going to beat everybody because it's Batman.
Well, it's just like, dude, there are people that beat Batman, man, but it's far and few between.
Does Batman actually lose, or does he lose himself?
Well, dude.
No, that's what I'm saying, dude. Is
Batman, that's his cross to carry, dude. Batman's cross to carry is Gotham City. Whoa. He carries Gotham City on his back, and he's devoted his entire life to protecting the people in Gotham City. And in that, dude, he's just one of the best guys. He's the smartest guy.
It's written so perfect for Batman is you can either die being the hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Like that is some shit.
Well, that's what, like, after that movie, dude, or whatever, when they're on the run and now Batman's trying to be prosecuted by the people.
Who saved the day yet again? Batman. Batman decided to make it known that Harvey was a good guy.
Yeah.
You
wanted him to die with that hope.
Well, you know what also who also on the flip side of that whole saga, what's interesting to think about, you know who else has a heavy burden to carry? The fucking Gordon, dude. Commissioner Gordon.
He knows Batman is the whole time.
You go up on a platform and you say that Harvey Dent was this hero and this white knight, just before you're watching that same guy that is actually turned into the villain, you're watching him point a gun at your kid, and your wife, and you.
I guess
and you got to swallow the pride for the greater good, because that's what Joker wanted the entire time. Take away all hope and strip them down to needing just Batman.
Yeah.
That's what he wanted the whole time. That's why he said, I couldn't kill you.
Yeah.
You're too much fun.
Does when does he find out that Batman was Bruce Wayne? What part in...
He doesn't.
Yes, he does.
Not in that series.
No, Batman says something about like, think about a kid that you put your coat around or whatever on a dark starry night.
Oh no!
The night that Bruce Wayne's parents gets killed, and he's like, Bruce, and then he flies away.
He finds out after, and in that movie, he is one of the people that are at the gravesite for Bruce Wayne and outside of the Wayne Manor.
No, I get that
because it's Alfred, Morgan Freeman's character. What's Morgan Freeman's character in that movie? Do you know the name of him?
It's something Fox.
Lucius Fox. So Lucius Fox, Lucian Fox, Alfred, and Commissioner Gordon. They're all there watching him
be dead.
But the one that knows it's Bruce Wayne the whole time, that knew Bruce Wayne was Batman the whole time, is the cop, Robin.
He didn't know that it was.
Yes, he does 150%. He talks about it when he goes to Wayne Manor and
in the beginning of the movie,
and the way he talks and hints at him, we love Batman at one point or something. He throws it out there like talking to Bruce Wayne, saying also ipso facto talking to Batman. Like,
I know, but there's a scene, bro, where he talks to Commissioner Gordon because Gordon was the one that helped Bruce Wayne when his parents died. He put his coat around him, bro.
I don't think that necessarily means that he knows Bruce Wayne's Batman, though.
Not at the jump.
Not at the jump.
No, I don't because you would know this. You would know this probably better than I would. But I'm pretty sure there's still through the whole thing of Batman. There's only a few people that know it. Joker knows it.
Alfred and Lucius Fox are pretty much the two people that know it all the way through.
Yeah,
but it's very slim. This is a good question.
No, that fool knows that it's Batman because he obviously owns Bruce, Wayne Enterprise, and he's like, "I need you to build this off the record." He's like,
well, that's how he's getting all his gadgets.
Exactly.
His homeboy.
He's the one
that makes the Batmobile.
Exactly.
Doesn't he?
Yeah. But it's like those are the only two people that know that that's Batman until I'll die on this hill, bro, that he tells him.
Norman Reese or Gordon Reese, the guy that tries to blackmail Lucian in that scene, he's like, "What are all these things, these blueprints, blah, blah, blah?" He's like, "I want $10 million every year for the rest of my life to keep my mouth shut." And he's like, "Let me get this straight. Your goal is knowingly going to leak a vigilante or whatever he says it. And your goal is to blackmail this said person that is a vigilante that nobody knows who that is." That's your plan, right? It's like, yeah. Morgan Freeman plays a phenomenal role.
The guy that's messing everybody up in the streets. Like, the funniest thing about Batman movies, bro, when I watch it, because he never kills nobody, you know? But you're
story,
like, that guy's back's broken.
Yeah.
That guy's never going to walk again.
Yeah. In the story, Commissioner Gordon has suspicions.
You might as well have just killed him.
He has suspicions that Bruce Wayne may be Batman, but he never follows on the suspicions.
I would guess that so quick. If I
Let me find this. Bro.
It makes so much sense.
Isn't it the richest guy ever that nobody sees ever?
Yeah. It's literally, he's a hermit.
Where's Bruce at?
Yeah.
Or dude, I've talked about this before too, but it would be so funny if you lived in Metropolis, right? And you just working at the fucking the Daily Planet where he works at and finds Lois, where she works.
Clark Kent.
And it's just like, dude, Superman, what the fuck? Who are you trying to fool right now?
Hey,
dog?
That's a skit, dog. He walks in. You're all one of the guys that
Clark,
works there.
Unbutton your fucking shirt real quick, Clark.
You're all, hey, Clark.
I found the scene right here, so I'm not gonna play it on here, but it's when Batman grabs the big nuke or whatever, and that's when he tells him before he's about to take it out to sea. I'm telling you, bro. I'll show you after this, so
okay. I swear to you, I'm having a hard time remembering this
because you're fucking delusional.
No, I watched that movie a lot, dude. I've watched those two movies a lot.
Don't get caught up on the cord. Okay, bro. I'm telling you, there's so much lore that can go into those movies.
Okay.
Dude.
So
there's so many villains too that they never even touched on, like Hush, Clayface. They never touched.
Some of those.
They never touched Killer Croc. They never touched. Fuck, dude. Who else? There's so many. Oh, dude, this is gonna bug me. There's like a guy that wears like a pig face. He's like a butcher, like a.
Well,
like
they're
a
gonna try
serial
to.
killer.
They're gonna try to throw him. If they do,
Azazel never popped up.
if the bad
like a
guy is
weird
whack in
superhero
Batman
mix.
2, Matt Reeves fumbled the bag.
Dude, they're supposed to be making a Punisher, or not a Punisher show, but a Penguin show.
We've talked
that
about
coming
this.
out?
We've talked about
Show?
this on here
Isn't that
before.
coming out
We
this
were
year?
doing a pod when the
It's
trailer
like the
came
rise
on.
of Penguin.
There's not even a lot on like Ra's al Ghul.
And Ra's al Ghul is tight too. Like the League of
Yeah.
Shadows, the Court of Owls, all that shit is so tight. Have you ever played the
Yeah.
games?
I think that storyline
The Batman
itself,
video,
dude,
the Arkham storyline is so badass, bro.
Yeah, dude, I love that
Red,
one.
you should
Yeah.
direct a movie about. You should make a script to a movie about the Ra's al Ghul.
Dude, I could do
That would be
I would do
so
the Court
sick.
of Owls. For
That
sure.
would just be insane.
like that, dude. There's so many
Because
things you could do with Batman.
That storyline in itself would be so hard to mess up. It would truly be hard to mess up because you know where it ends up already naturally. Like a prequel, dude. Like it would be so sick to see.
You know what I
Who,
want to
who
see?
trained Batman?
I want
man?
to see a Magneto movie. Just Magneto though.
I didn't.
I
from
would
his
love.
point of view.
No, imagine a movie with both Professor X and Magneto growing up through in detail,
That's kind of what like
Their
First Class
relationship.
is like, but like
but they didn't get too in depth.
Yeah, I want to see it from something like that. Or
I
like,
understand Magneto's point.
you can make a Nightcrawler movie.
Nightcrawlers.
Nightcrawler
OP,
movie would be
OP.
tight.
Dude, the whole the relationship between those two. That's what I'm saying about with comic books, where people like you can do intricate stuff, man. You could do. I mean, that's what they did a good job when Homeboy Magneto runs away. Magneto goes into hiding in Poland or whatever, and he works in a steel factory, has a kid and a family. Has friends, and he saves somebody's life from falling beam. He stops it and saves a dude's life, and they rat him out to the police, and the police come with bow and arrows,
Well,
and they're like, "You're Magneto, huh?"
Bro, you know what that all X-Men is based off of? That entire story is based off the civil rights movement.
Really?
Like Professor X is supposed is taking on a role kind of like a Martin Luther King, you know, where he's like trying to be cool with everybody. He's just trying to integrate all the mutants. And Magneto is supposed to be like Malcolm X, where he's like by any means necessary, and he's just over it. But
Well-
that's what the X-Men is based off of.
Well,
It's like
when
loosely based off
X-Men
civil rights.
97, when you get into X-Men 97, that version of Magneto, you see a Magneto still respect his best friend, even though he doesn't have they don't
Well, he
see eye to
respects his
eye.
wishes. When
Well,
he's
so
young.
Professor
He
X and
respects his
Magneto are best
wishes.
friends then?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, they're like
Oh,
boys,
okay.
dude.
So
See, that's what I'm saying. That storyline would be deep.
Whenever we were talking about this before I watched this, the way that he was talking about Magneto, I thought Magneto was part of the X-Men. Like before I watched any of this.
Oh, you thought he was just
Yeah,
like another X-Men.
I thought he was
yeah.
another. I was like, oh yeah, Magneto's just fucking
No,
around
he's-
today.
He's the
a tier-
leader of the Brotherhood.
Yeah.
He's like a tier level 5 or what is it? Or a level
He's a-
5 mutant or a
a
level
Omega level mutant.
Omega level mutant.
So is
yeah.
Iceman,
Storm,
Sunspot, Storm,
Professor X, Magneto. Yeah.
There's a chick,
Jean.
Emma Frost.
Jean
Emma Frost
Grey.
is another one. Jean Grey / Dark Phoenix is one. I don't think Wolverine's one.
No,
I don't think Wolverine's.
he's just indestructible.
Deadpool might be.
He's just durable, mean.
Deadpool might be a mutant.
But the storylines you could do with those things, you could like the whole like they're best friends, man. They see eye to eye. They want the same thing, but one has
different ways of
tolerance.
doing it.
One
Different
has
routes.
one has a lot more tolerance to the process being drug out versus one that just wants to be accepted for who they are right
Well,
away.
Magneto's just like, dude, I'm the next step in human evolution.
He's like,
Bubba.
I am the superior.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Why-
you're
I
gonna
can
try
be-
to kill me,
And it's not like
Nah,
Magneto's gonna
dude.
go out and was being a bad guy. They got antagonized him.
He was fed up.
He's tired of seeing his hit people like him die. Which I see.
Don't
I
forget that
see
he was in a
side.
concentration camp.
Oh, yeah,
like
he
one
was
of the
in
coldest
Auschwitz,
movies
yeah.
is like the third X-Men movie they made, and
Mhm.
he's like talking. It's like when he's like kind of starting the Brotherhood, or he's like recruiting people to go fight, you know, this big battle, and like other mutants, like in the Brotherhood, they have certain tattoos to like mark them as mutants. They're like proud, like they want people to know that they're mutants.
They're a mutant.
And like this chick comes up, she's like, "If you're so proud to be a mutant, where's your mark?" and he shows the numbers on his wrist.
He's like number one.
He's like, I promise, like another needle is never going in my skin.
That's in The Last Stand. It's in The Last Stand when they're in a meeting.
Yeah,
and they come up and she can sense.
Pyro's right next to him.
She's like, well, I know that you're a level of mutant that is way levels above these. You're an omega level mutant. I can sense you.
Yeah, and
he's like, you can sense when there's an omega level. You can sense that, like. So when he tells her, he's like, "Oh, you think I don't know about?" Or he basically, because homegirl's coming at him with that ideology of like, "Who are you? Who are you?" Blah, 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 blah. And he's like, "Listen,
he's like, bitch, I've been around.
I'm him."
He's like, I broke out of I broke out of Auschwitz.
I broke out of Auschwitz. Yeah, bro. Like what?
When I was a kid, like stop playing with me, because like, dude, that's what it is when he's a kid. And I don't know if it's first class or when they start over, when like Professor X is younger. And Magneto's younger. Like the very start of that movie, dude, they're like trying to do tests on him to like make the metal move and shit. And I think he ends up breaking out of that whole place. Like
they're studying him. Yeah, man. Yeah, that ideology.
This motherfucker's sleeping.
No, I was just chilling for a second.
He's like, I just resting my eyes.
I almost did though, for real.
Yeah, we're doing good on time. We're good.
We're doing all right.
I do want to say, though, the one thing that we'll probably end up doing probably more is we'll probably end up with the hiatus we're going to have going into what we're calling season 2. We'll probably have more interview-based podcasts, more conversations with just people and their stories that I think could use a platform.
We're going to try to anyways.
Try to start
we're going to try.
Them.
Yeah, we're going to try.
We're not journalists by any means,
but we are going to venture out into that, and I think I speak for all 4 of us when we're going to try to do a different thing. It just takes a little bit of time to plan and new perspectives.
We got a few people lined up that have different stories in their own like way of their lives. So I know I've been reaching out and getting a few different people lined up. I'm going to try and do that because I feel like these interviews don't really have to be like current because it's not.
It's not about a topic at that time.
But I'm going to try and get a few of these during this hiatus so they're lined up and ready to go, and then just drop them throughout the week or something like that.
This would be good too because we can like offer everybody like a better experience too, you know.
Yeah.
Because that's what we're trying to do. You know, we started this from scratch. We started it from nothing, so we're kind of just been learning as we're going. But
exactly,
we do appreciate everybody listening, man.
The thing I think that we had kind of struggled to kind of. We were trying to learn on the fly is having the structure. I think that was like kind of a thing that we were struggling with for a minute, and I think that's why we kind of ultimately agreed to take a break for a bit, not quitting it by any means.
Fuck no.
We're only gonna. It's not. We're revamping. We got a lot of ideas that I think that we're gonna war room and we can end up making happen and put it on the platform, man. But.
The first week of September, we'll have a new episode coming out.
We're gonna still talk about dumb shit,
Everything.
superheroes, movies, pop culture. That's just who we are. That's our niche. Music, music.
Yep.
And we haven't heard from Mr. Morgenschlag here for a bit. He's not a big comic guy. He's just been soaking in all the knowledge and studying, writing down notes.
I was listening the whole time.
But let's talk about some of the recent music that you've came out with, man, and the love that you've gotten from some of your most recent songs. What's been going on? Talk to me.
Put me on the spot, dude.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, I just put out one song since like 3 months now.
Don't be humble about it though, bro. It's been ringing bells, man.
Yeah, it's doing really well, dude. It's doing really well.
They were playing that Flavor song in like a bar or something, weren't they?
Oh,
yeah.
Dude, my cousins
Facebook. That's pretty cool.
No, what else is the one story that I was going to tell you should talk about too is you're getting to the point where there's people that you don't even know that are posting on stories, and people that you know that know them are sending it to you of them listening to your music.
Yeah,
that's tight.
You know, remember that one? You were like, yeah, there's a video of like a group of people were on the river and they were bumping your song, and you're like, I have no idea who any of them are.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's what I'm saying, man. Is there are a lot of people that listen to this, truthfully, also listen to your music.
Yeah,
that's dope.
So
yeah, that's dope. Honestly, I wish I was more knowledgeable with the Marvel and DC, but you guys grew up on that shit.
You'll
I
naturally.
never
you'll
really-
naturally
I never
pick
really
things
got
up.
into it.
What?
Yeah, I really didn't.
All right, this is the end of Schloggy. Peace out.
Like
I'm just fucking with you.
I mean, I obviously I was
Get out.
I was a big Batman
Yeah,
fan and all that stuff. But like as far as like the comics and stuff go, I've never gotten that deep into it.
No, it's
Which is fine. A lot of people don't.
The thing for me is I didn't start with the comics. I started with just the movies, and then I just got into the movies, and I just started researching stuff and looking up stories and kind of. I get a lot from shout out Villain, shout out Trell, man. I get a lot of my.
He's a comic book
My
nerd.
game.
Yeah, he's a nerd.
Well,
huh?
he studies up like on like different things.
I
and knows
just found myself
characters.
in like little rabbit holes, bro. So like the other day I did one with Sabretooth, where I just like went
down?
and it just went and looked up
I could
everything
I
about
could just
Sabretooth.
see you like sitting outside. You have your ashtray. All right, let's get this.
No, I would do it. You know what I mean? Like I get into it.
Typing essays.
But like Sabretooth is so dope, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
You're in like fucking Reddit forums, like arguing with someone.
oh, dude, I've done it. I've done it on like TikTok videos about Batman, and like somebody was like, "Oh, I'm pretty sure Spider-Man would beat Batman," and I'm just like, "I'll tell you exactly why you fucking win." And you're like, you have to do
South Park
multiple,
episode when they were
Yeah,
Yelpers.
but you only get so many characters, bro. So like, there's a time that
I gotta Yelp this.
I fucking, like mid sentence, I ran out of characters,
So
and then
kept
I
going
just,
on the next comment.
What's the
kept going.
typewriter?
I'm dead as fuck, dude.
I seen this video, and some guy at a college class, like some guy said that they couldn't bring like iPads or something to take notes, so he brings a fucking typewriter.
Yeah, dude, and it's like
It's
in a
so
it's like in a
loud.
university like setting, like
Stop it,
a
and,
lecture.
Like, every single time, like it's over. It's
Dude,
all
it's
quiet.
so obnoxious, dude.
Hey, bro, he's following the rules.
Yeah,
Ding! That
it's
shit
like so
kills
petty.
me. bro.
I loved that. I was like, that's some
I
petty
feel like if you're in like a college course like that, you should be able to bring in whatever you need to do to
Fuck,
put
dude,
down
I'm paying
notes,
30
dude.
grand a year to be here.
Exactly, dude. Exactly.
I'll show up when I want. I'll fucking take notes if I want to. Probably not.
Yeah, dude.
I'll do what I want.
I don't.
I would
go to
cheat in
class at
college
all.
so bad.
I just do my homework online. I'm supposed to go to class, but we don't get docked points for it or anything.
Yeah.
We don't.
Oh, okay.
So I just
you're in
don't go.
HVAC school right now, huh?
Yeah, I just
Okay.
don't even go to. I just literally do my homework and turn it in on time.
That's what's
I
up.
honestly keep forgetting that you're going to school right now.
Yeah, I know. Me too. Sometimes.
Me too.
I'm like, damn.
What were
I'm
you
fucking
doing?
slow.
What were you doing for school whenever you were in South Dakota, or north? Was it north or south?
I'm on summer break right now.
Oh, okay,
I don't
gotcha.
start till August.
I start back up in September, man.
Is it your first year?
No, this is gonna be my third.
That's cool, dude.
Yeah,
You're almost done.
I got 2 more years left.
Then you got 5 years to do.
No, I mean like third and fourth.
Oh, gotcha.
You're going into your third.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm about to go into my second year.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's dope. Honestly, it's heating and cooling will never go away, bro.
Never, dude.
People are always gonna.
Well, and like these kind of trade jobs, man, you can't have like a robot do it, bro.
yeah,
there's
that's what I'm
certain
saying.
things
Yeah,
that
you're
there's
not
no
gonna
way.
be you're not gonna be replaced.
Like they don't have the capacity, I don't think, to be able to pull out a tape measure and read the tape measure and bring it to something else and do it. Like
See, I think something like that, like a tape measure or something like that. That's something that you could do and it wouldn't be that hard. But like, try building a whole house.
exactly.
You know, you're not
exactly.
You're-
they have that 3D print.
You're not gonna be able to build a whole house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I got you on that.
That's just what it is.
What's up?
You got that 3D printer.
Hey, yeah, they 3D print like a
But that's the only way you could do it. I
Yeah.
feel like that's the only way it would ever even be possible.
No, I feel that.
But even then, like, dude, like, I would love to see a robot fucking put a roof on.
exactly.
No way.
That membrane that you guys put
There's
on.
no way.
Yeah, dude. Schloggy,
Dude,
God-
what?
hey,
God,
stay-
dude, what?
bro.
Dude, come on,
I
man.
unplugged your headphones, so
I can't hear myself.
He said, I literally can't
So how?
hear anything.
What do you guys think? End out season 1.
I think we can end season 1, man.
So what?
It's been a pleasure with everybody.
Is season 2 gonna have like a theme and a name and everything,
What do you mean?
or is it just gonna be called season?
I
Just
think just
season
season
two.
2.
Season 2.
We're gonna bookmark. Well, not bookmark it, but we're gonna war room it and figure out exactly how we're gonna label everything. Be on the lookout for the football pod as well, attached with season 2. Me, Seto, and Daniel Nordstrom.
We're gonna be trying to deep dive a little bit each week.
Should we have a fight companion, dude?
I've been saying it
I will
since the first
I will be on
episode.
every fight companion.
I'm way down, dude.
I'm serious, dude. We could 100% do our own fight companion.
I'm way down.
100%.
I'm way down.
I'm down with that.
I love that's one sport I love talking about.
I could talk for days.
I love it. I love it.
I do too.
The product lately has been very stale. It's honestly, dude.
That's why we've been needing this.
I don't know, dude. We got Alex Pereira in his fucking prime right now.
Well, no, that's a great thing. That is a great thing. What I mean though is these fights that keep happening. These guys are not showing up. They're falling through. It's just a rut right now, and we're about to start getting on the up. We should do a fight companion. Ooh, no, we'll be on our hiatus. But
well, you guys got anything else you want to say?
Shout out the listeners.
Yeah,
wherever you're
podcasts are
at.
better with friends. Thank you
I know
guys
you
so
guys
much
are
for
everywhere,
listening.
so shout out to wherever you're listening from.
I just want to say, yeah, man, thanks for everybody listening and having patience with us and rolling with us through this ride. You know, like we said, we're figuring it out as we go too. But I think that we're starting to hunker down on it, and
I think we're understanding that we're building a solid foundation for what we want to do.
I think we're rolling well, man. But
there's crazy stuff ahead that.
Yeah. Podcasts are better with friends. Like, share, comment, whatever you want to do.
Dish Soap.
Dawn Dish Soap.
Seto?
Lucy Breakers.
We're gonna get sued, dude.
Yes, God bless America.
God bless America.
And also, for the final time, because this will not be in season 2.
Yeah, new upgraded
Intro
sounds.
and outro.
Hugh Ash.
Crawling through the ashes, burning my hands, searching for some answers.